here?
Hey, my mic's been muted.
So you just went.
Whoops.
Damien, I'm here. David.
Yo.
Jared.
Hello.
Matthew.
Roger.
Nell.
Yes, sir.
Cybermonk.
Hello.
All right, we are good to go.
That's
It's not.
fine.
That's pretty bog.
Big pog.
Okay. So, we shall begin this session as I typically do in my home game with a recap that I wrote. But I have been extremely tired the past few days, so and my prep has suffered as a consequence of it, which you're probably going to be able to tell later on. So, if I miss any details out of the recap, please do feel free to interrupt me and add details as we go along.
Okay.
So, when we last left off, your characters had met for the first time in the Norfolk, an inn and tavern located near the northern gate of Bryn Shander. All of you had decided to answer the flyer that was posted on various notice boards dotted about town by a shield dwarf by the name of Hlyn Sholbane, seeking adventurers for a low-key and discreet job. The work she offered you was quite straightforward. Find out who had been responsible for the recent murders that had taken place around 10 towns, and take care of them. To start off, she pointed you in the direction of Sefik Caltro, a man who had recently been hired by Torga Icevane, a traveling merchant of 10 towns. Hlyn believes him to be working for Oral, the Frost Maiden, based on his seeming indifference to the sub-zero temperatures in his glowing blue eyes. You decided to begin your search in the town market of Bryn Shander, where you actually stumbled upon Torga's merchant stand after being temporarily scammed out of 4 gold pieces before you managed to get them back, with a couple of extra silvers on top. Hlyn's number one suspect, Sefik Caltro, was there. He immediately took an interest in Leon, promising to speak with him again soon. Some light conversation with Torga was had, massive tankards and knoll scrotums were purchased, snow was peed in, and spells were cast with a somatic display that would make even Naruto characters jealous. You all then made your way back to the Norfolk and spent the better part of the afternoon and early evening discussing what your best move would be going forward, before coming to the conclusion that the best strategy would be to use Sefik's interest in Leon to your advantage, get him drunk, and try and get as much information out of him as possible. Skari was to play bodyguard, Lander and Sniver were to be on standby in case things went awry, and Sather and Leo were to play bartender. After the Norfolk's owner, Scramsax, essentially gave you run of the place due to him being too terrified and or drunk and asleep to do anything else. A little after 11 p.m., Sefik finally made his appearance. And those of you with a keen eye spotted a couple of droplets of blood on his white shirt. He immediately made a beeline over to Leon, or if we're being technical, Skari's table. And some conversation was had. Questions were asked and answered. Some were dodged. He gave off the impression that he knew, or at least knew something about both Leo and Leon. He confessed to working under the Frost Maiden's orders, and all but admitted to the murders. And before departing for bed, he left you with an ominous warning saying that the body should be found in the morning. You all then reconvened in the back room to discuss the next stage of your plan, which essentially came down to when was the best time to kill him, rather than, whether it's a debate whether to kill him or not. Not long into your conversation, Sefik reappeared to confront you, having heard the entire conversation through the floorboards in his room. He offered you the chance to leave the tavern and Icewind Dale, or he would kill you on the spot. All of you rejected his offer in one way or another, and a fight ensued. And the aftermath of this battle is where we left off. You stand victorious. And let me just switch
Doesn't
to
feel it.
That's where you're sitting.
Yeah, I'm on the floor.
Can we have that map, by the way, of the tavern?
Yes, you certainly can. Sorry, I was on the wrong page. Boom. There we go. As all of you take a minute to catch your breath and let the adrenaline wear off, the sounds of battle begin to fade from your ears. to be replaced with the sounds of the crackling fire and howling winds outside. As you guys are coming down from the rush of battle, you hear the sound of the back door of the back door beyond the kitchen open up. And a few moments later, Scramsax walks in, covered in snow, his skin a little paler than normal, ice hanging from his beard. It would appear as if he ran outside into this brewing blizzard while grabbing so much as a coat. And he moves in, shivering uncontrollably. And he looks over to where Sephic's body was, now nothing more than a rapidly fading cold mist. He then looks to you, Sather, and says, oh, is it over?
Yes, it is. Are you okay? You seem a little bit chilly.
I am, yeah. Well, I didn't really want to get involved in fights, so I ran outside, and I didn't take a coat with me, so I'm a little bit chilly at moments.
Right. Let's move over to the fire.
Before that, Scramsax moves over to the bar, and he takes out his keys that are attached to his belt, and he opens up the drinks cabinet that you guys had ransacked a little earlier on this evening. He reaches in and he places his hand on the already open bottle, before pausing to think for a long moment. He then places his hand on another bottle instead, and he pulls out a smaller bottle this time with like a golden brown colored liquid inside of it. He places it on top of the bar before opening up another cabinet and pulling out 7 glasses. Leo and Leon, you'd be familiar with these. These are brandy snifters. And Lander as well, you'd be familiar with what these are. And he places the glasses and the bottle of alcohol on a tray before taking them over to the table closest to the fire that Sather recommended. And he cracks open the bottle and begins to pour drinks. And he says, this is brandy from the Hullick forests of Cormier. The road it took to get here were a long one, and I paid a pretty price for it, mind you. Been saving it for a special occasion and someone to share it with. But I figure now's as good as time as any, and as you're as good as people as any as well. And with that, he begins to slide glasses over to all of you before taking a seat as close to the fire as he can be. And he raises a glass and he says, to you lot, I appreciate what you did tonight. You've certainly taken away one of my biggest stress magnets. As a token of my appreciation, you can have the rooms upstairs free of charge until you decide to move on from here. He then raises his glass, cheers with anybody who's taking a drink.
Yeah, I'm fist bumping the air.
Here's to making new friends.
To making new friends and losing bad bastards who rob all your fucking money from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he downs his drink and then pours himself another one. And yeah, the evening is yours to do with whatever you wish.
I'm not gonna take a drink, but I'll thank him.
I'll take his.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm not gonna drink either. I'm a.
I'll take his. I'll take
like-
his as well.
I'll take a drink.
Anybody skips a drink, I'll have it.
I'll closely inspect mine and sniff it and try to get a good bouquet going, and then look mildly impressed and then drink it.
You do so. I don't know anything about brandy and all that shit, so I will say that Lander is sufficiently impressed. I think this is probably the finest drink he's had since he's arrived in Icewind Dale. He would be, and he has been, absolutely appalled by the lack of sherry that's arrived in 10 Towns. But the brandy will certainly suffice for now, I would say.
For any spirit, all you have to say is just, it's very smooth.
It's very smooth. and it does warm you, as brandy is designed to do, I think.
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, not designed to do, but it certainly does that. I mean, I heard about the, like those dogs that the Swiss have, that, like, you know, the mountain search and rescue ones, like those dogs show up with like a little mini.
Saint Bernard.
Yeah, Saint Bernard. Yeah, they show up with a little barrel of
The
brandy, and
little
they come and the little keg of brandy that they have, and then they come and I don't know what happens after that. Like they just come and sit and drink it and watch you die or something like that.
I don't think it actually makes you warmer. It just makes you feel warmer.
Yeah, I think it's actually worse for you than not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I think it's like
a feeling thing.
I'm pretty sure alcohol is not helping you survive.
it's psychological.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
Makes you
Leo,
feel warmer, but doesn't.
as you hobble back over to the table, Scramsax notices that you've seemingly been stabbed, so he runs over to the bar and he pulls out another one of the minor healing potions and he shoves it into your hand and he says, "Get that down your neck as well."
Oh, thank you. I guess the wound just closes.
It does, yeah.
What do I
Not
roll
with-
for that?
It's 1d4 plus 4 if I'm not mistaken for a minor healer
Okay,
potion.
how do
Or
I
is it a
do
D8?
that on...
I think it's
Isn't it-
1d4 plus 2.
Oh, it's 1d4 plus 2.
Is it not
Hey.
2d4 plus 2?
Or it might be, I don't know. I think that's larger.
Because I think it's always the number of dice is the plus. So like 44 plus 4, that kind of thing.
Yeah, 4d4 plus 4 sounds like a greater healing potion to me, I think.
Yeah,
So yeah,
but
it'll
I
be
mean,
2d4.
Is it 1 or 2d4?
We'll say 2d4, fuck it.
Let me see.
Live dangerously.
2d4 plus 2. Yeah, that's correct.
Perfect. I'm back to full health. In fact, I
Yay.
have more than I had before I got stabbed.
The wound does close over, but I'm not sure how Leon would feel about this, but it does leave quite a like cool / nasty looking scar behind.
Ooh.
Ooh, like frostbite.
Cool
Those are
scar,
torn
dude.
out.
I'm gonna pick up my knives.
Yeah, you do. So they're easy enough to find.
Yeah, also, Leo's gonna get a kind of side eye.
There we go. It begins.
What does that mean?
Leo
Side eye?
has flickered his eyes over to you every few seconds. And both of you over there.
Yeah.
Kept an eye on you.
It's not threatening, though, right?
No, just
Yeah, it's never still my main concern.
watching.
Make an intimidation check. He's very much giving you the keep your fucking mouth shut look. No,
No, not like that.
After sitting in silence for a couple of moments, Scramsax opens up again. He says, "So, what will you do now this is over and you've got your pay from Flynn then? You plan on sticking together or will you just be going your separate ways?"
I'll
That's
just-
what the money's like, I suppose.
I mean, not that it's any of my business, but you make a good team by my reckoning.
Well,
Might go-
maybe we will hear with Trollbane and see where we go from there.
That's true enough. I mean, I might have dozed off a little earlier on, but I did pick up on the occasional bit of conversation. You've done well putting that little plan together. Take it from someone who's lived that life of you, the life that some of you are living right now, and someone who's lived in this part of the world for entirely too long. A group like yourselves can stand to make a pretty penny in these parts if you cooperate. Always work to be found, plus safety and numbers as well.
Did you work with others?
Nah, I did, yeah. I used to have a party as well. But,
Sounds a little safer.
it definitely is, but more liabilities at times as well. There's a reason why I live up here. One of my old teammates made a little bit too much of a ruckus one day. And, gained the ire of somebody we really shouldn't have. And those of us that survived scattered to the four corners of the earth.
And who was this that you gained the ire of?
I'd rather not get into too much detail if you don't mind.
That's some deep shit.
It can happen. It sadly can happen. You get the attention of the wrong people and they're way too powerful than you. There's nothing you can do about it. Yes, Jared, you can.
Inside check.
So I rolled the Cradius die. Would you believe me if I told you I got a natural 20?
Yeah, I
Let me
would.
just fucking put that up. Like, I'm putting that well out of arm's reach. I'm sorry. I shouldn't.
You rolled too many.
Yeah, the Cradius die, man. It's like
He only rolls natural 20s.
Or ones.
it only rolls crits. Actually, it does roll ones occasionally.
It's actually just a coin.
Yeah, it pretty much is. Occasionally when I flip it, it does land on the side sometimes, and it will get like something between a 10 and a 13. But yeah, most of the time it is definitely rolling crits of one variety or another. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna retire early.
Well, the bedding situation in the first room, as I say, it was kind of like the penthouse suite. It's the nicer of the three rooms. It's still very bare, but it is a double bed with an oil lamp and a straw mattress, some basic covers and stuff like that. It's not entirely uncomfortable.
Sefik
And-
was in there, right? Did he leave anything behind?
Make an investigation check.
Yeah, I'll take a look around.
Alright, I'll join.
10.
Yeah, take advantage on that.
That's a natural one. So 10.
Looks like he left his. Now that you think about this, like he wasn't wearing boots downstairs. You find his boots and his belt.
I have zero interest in those.
Can I cast Detect Magic in his room?
Yeah, you certainly can. You test detect magic and you get no pings.
Wait, did Sapphic come down in his socks?
No barefoot. Actually, no, fuck it.
Right.
Funnier, he did come down. He fought you with a sock.
He came down in his nightgown.
Can you keep it down? I'm trying to sleep.
Scrooge style. He and Al a little hat.
nightgown.
He had his shirt half unbuttoned.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 12 o'clock. Can't you go to bed?
Enough talking about killing me and stuff. I just want to sleep.
I mean, kill me in the morning by all means, but for now, please just
You're
shut the
fucking-
fuck up.
You want to be keeping me awake.
As for the other 2 rooms that you have access to, there are 2 beds in each of the rooms, but both of these rooms could comfortably fit 3 people in it if people are willing to rough it. But you, as I say, you
will
do
take
have
one of the other rooms.
yeah,
beds.
you do have it. You do have a double bed in
Mind if I
one
join
room and 2 singles in the other.
You're following me?
Yeah. Mind if I
Huh.
join you?
Not at all.
Staring into your eyes.
Fuck.
Should I start playing some Marvin Gaye? Is that where we're going with this?
I don't know. That's not the vibe I'm getting.
Let's get it on.
Is there a limit on how often you can do that, Jared?
What? Get it on? Depends from person to person.
Yeah, sure. Leon, make a wisdom saving throw for me.
For fuck's sake. Is it just us?
I believe so, if nobody else has followed.
2.
Wait, so which room have you gone into?
I went to one of the side rooms, the smaller rooms.
I'm gonna steal Sapphics' room if I can get away with it.
Aw,
Okay, so
I
what's
was
happening?
gonna do that as well. I will also-
Use parchment for it. Give me just 1 minute. I just need to.
Gary doesn't really care where he sleeps.
Sorry, I was in a bed before.
He probably has. Well, it depends what you define as a bed.
Where does he normally sleep?
Anyway, you can lie down to bed to me.
Fucking damn straight.
Leon, what are the surface thoughts that you're having right now? Like the very surface thoughts that you're having right now.
I hope this guy's gonna kill me in my sleep.
Wait.
Oh, that's a bit meta though, because you don't know he's. Well, I mean, he's like randomly making eye contact.
No, that's no. There's a reason I'm thinking that.
Okay.
Remember when we dipped into different calls at the end of last set, like towards the end of the session? There are secrets abound already.
Oh.
So yeah, Leo walks
Yeah.
into your Leon.
You don't mind, yeah?
Well, it's fine.
Thanks.
I'm probably not gonna sleep tonight. That might be another thought.
I'll stay up drinking with Scramstack until he fucks off.
Who's downstairs?
At the moment, I think it's only Leo and Leon who said that they were retiring for the evening. I think Scramsax, everybody else and Scramsax is still in the bar.
Yeah, I think Lando will as well. I will retire.
Safa came up because she investigated as well.
Yeah.
So did I.
It's just the boys downstairs.
Just the boys.
The boys.
Forgot about my notes here.
To everybody who's still downstairs, and by the way, Sather, if you want to come back downstairs and drink, you're more than welcome to, obviously. It would appear that Scramsax is not going anywhere until that bottle of brandy's gone. Like, this is a very special occasion, and don't get me wrong, your portions of the brandy are remarkably smaller than the ones he's pouring for himself, but he is still sharing.
Okay, yeah, I'd come back down after we didn't find anything.
Ugh. I can't believe this is bloody over. I mean, don't get me wrong, you weren't here for all that long, but you know, you have 1 or 2 encounters with somebody like that. It just kind of,
Yeah, it's more than enough.
Yeah, it really is. 10 times is going to be really weird for the next couple of years going forward if this doesn't end soon. Ever since it began, it just kept getting weirder and weirder. I mean, I even heard a rumor that in East Haven, they caught an evil wizard, apparently, who killed some adventurers recently. And the town militia are planning on burning the bastard at the stake.
Ooh.
So strange. I heard that the town captain of the guard is looking for adventurers to help with another task as well. Could be pay involved if you're interested in that.
I do like my shinies.
Well-
What kind of work would that be?
Well, I'm not entirely certain. I just hear the odd conversation being had between different tavern goers and whatnot. Just sounds like the captain of the guards just looking for adventurers to do some work. That's all I've heard. And certainly, I know a few of you are not from round here as well. Whenever you take on a job, it would be pertinent to keep in mind that a lot of people around here are pretty skint most of the time, so they might not be able to pay you in coin, but they might be able to pay you in favor or with other such things like, I don't know, maybe alcohol, magic items, that kind of thing. So again, if that's something you're interested in, it could very well be worth your time sticking together.
Potentially.
Maybe the first job we took isn't over. Maybe there's others doing the killings.
Scramsax's eyes widen with this. He's like, what, you reckon there's more?
I mean, maybe. It's
Oh,
not.
Yeah, what we did hear from...
I've seen 2 people with glowing eyes today.
who's the
Did-
other one?
Still upstairs.
Well, which one?
The one who got stabbed.
He's got glowing blue eyes as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bloody hell. He hasn't killed anybody, has he?
No.
Oh, I mean, he did help us kill Sefik, so I don't
Oh.
think...
So he does kill people.
Well, I
in
guess
fairness,
technically.
in fairness, never you contributed towards him dying, I presume.
You know me. Just crack snuffles.
Well, I mean, I might know a little bit about you, but I never knew you were capable of killing someone.
He held his own, that I can tell you.
I'm impressed.
It was fun.
Scramsax
I
just
like
kind of
murder.
looks away and... Scramsax just kind of looks away and just like finishes off his brandy and pours himself another one. He's looking a bit better now. It seems that the brandy and sitting next to the fire is definitely and obviously having Sefik out of his hair has definitely cheered him up somewhat. Oh, bloody hell. I think I might open up late tomorrow. Might as well dig into it. It's about 1 AM at this point, if anybody's interested in keeping track of time. And once the brandy starts to run dry, he just, at some point, like, you can tell he's gotten over tipsy again. And he's just like, just help yourself to ale behind the bar, but don't touch me scotches. Only bust them out on special occasion.
Which ones are those?
As do we.
You don't go near the bar. Somebody else get him his drinks. You know what you're like. I'm not a racist, but I've heard a lot of things about you kobolds and your sticky fingers.
I'm not a racist, but.
There are no gentlemen.
You know those statistics.
Oh god. Well, I guess the next question is who's having the big room then?
Can I have already gone up and claimed it? Because I've already retired.
Should we play
Oh, yeah.
a game of cards for it, perhaps?
Also, do you know
Ooh,
Lander's
yes.
already in there?
Yeah.
You look up 2
Anders
hours
already
later.
fell asleep.
Well, can I just say I've been up there and like just pretended to be asleep, but I've been listening in the whole time with my familiar.
Yeah, you definitely can if you want.
Okay.
I don't
I would have
think...
been awake. Would I hear the conversation?
Both of you make a perception. Actually, I'm going to say the spider can hear plenty fine. Leo, make a perception check for me.
Okay.
Would we see the spider as well?
Make a perception check.
My rolls today are not great. 6.
He climbs up on the
6.
wall.
6, you
On the
can't
ceiling.
really hear much
Okay.
of anything. I mean, you can hear the muttering of,
Yeah.
of voices downstairs, but nothing too
Okay, I
concrete.
don't know. They were talking.
19.
About me
19, I mean, there is a spider in here, but he's not the only one. I mean, Sniver is not familiar that Lander has as familiar, so
Yeah, I wouldn't. I just remembered.
it depends how snacky Sniver gets.
Yeah. He's plotting out his food later on. Cards, you said cards?
Yeah, someone mentioned cards.
Mm-hmm.
Sava.
Yeah. Well, it was kind of for the room, which I mean, it is kind of
you
funny,
know
I
you
guess, if we still play for it. But
Oh, I thought we were just
I
playing
think
cards
that's
for
funny.
fun.
I mean, we
Do
can
we
do it
fancy
just for
game
fun.
of
too.
fancy game of Crick Queen's Call then, gentlemen?
Let's go.
Sure, I'm familiar, but
Cool.
I have the rules for it. Just a minute. It's the only D&D card game I know how to play. Let me just get the rules up for you. Boom, there we go. If you guys fancy a couple of hands, obviously, I'm down to do that. But as long as it's okay with the other people who aren't here right now.
Yeah, I'm fine with
Well,
that.
after the scotch is gone, Sky's going to bed because Sky doesn't stay up late. There's no point. He needs to be up early morning.
Okay.
all right. So,
Play some cards.
of the ones that play, we'll say that whoever wins gets the first pick of the rooms.
I think it's just you and Snipper.
Yeah.
Sky's already
Oh,
gone
okay.
off one of the
Yeah.
rooms.
Whatever.
Let's still do it.
We'll just play for fun. Yeah, Scram Sacks, me, and Sniper.
Yep, I'm in. Let me get another d6. Scram Sacks pulls out a couple of coins and said, I don't want to play for too much luxury, say a couple of silver.
That's fine.
Sure.
He puts down 3 silver pieces. And I'm gonna get some tavern music going because it doesn't feel right playing a card game without some fun music playing in the background.
Yeah.
I feel like, or a crackling fire.
I'll play.
It's also gonna.
There is a bit of a cracking fire in this one.
Oh, I turned it down because the last song was really loud.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
did
this
I,
one's kinda
but
low,
I turned it
so-
back up.
Same.
Where's our
Yeah, no, this is good.
home ambience? This one? Is this the one that I like? Yep, there we go.
Ooh, that's good.
Okay, so get your d6s ready. Oh, by the
Alright.
way, you can cheat in this game.
Can you?
Yep.
Light of hand.
Yeah, you can roll sleight of hand checks. And I believe in this game like it's just like a flat DC 15, and if you roll below that, you get caught and you're immediately out.
Oh no, that's 75% chance.
I think if well, actually, I don't know. It depends. I guess like if it were like if everybody were playing, it would be kind of like if anybody suspects. Like I think in this game, I would give everybody like I don't know, like maybe 2 perception checks per game or something like that, and it will be against sleight of hand. And obviously, if you catch somebody out, they get kicked out of the game and blah blah blah. But we can develop this at a later point.
Okay.
So I think we can have some fun with that. Right then, first roll, gentlemen.
Okay.
So we'll say for this game, no cheating.
Oh, fuck.
I knew it. Let's see. I have 2 5s.
Oh, you're not supposed to say out loud what you've got. It's kind of like poker.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
Everybody roll again. We'll start again. So basically, we'll roll. It will because we'll say
We'll just mean
Scramsax was the
to-
dealer. We'll say Scramsax is the dealer. He gets to either pass or raise first. Right? Everyone roll your first. Everyone roll your official first. And don't say what you get. Wait.
Jeez. At least it wasn't D4.
Well, somebody has to go and find out what they got.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was right there.
Scramsax takes a look at his hand. He says, everybody put 3 silver in.
I do.
To start off, Scramsax says, I'll raise 1 silver.
I'll
Gonna
call.
have to help Sniver with this.
Okay, so if you want to re-roll a die, you can. I'm going to do so. Oh, tasty, tasty. Sniver?
I'll raise 1 silver.
Okay, so you put an additional 2 in. Scramsax will call that. Oh, do I take the risk? I think I'm going to take it. I'm feeling spicy. Take the risk.
I'll raise another.
Oh, another raise. Okay. Okay. Sniver?
I'm fucking 3 silver deep. Already, let's go.
No,
wait,
you at this point you're 5 silver in.
Yeah. Fuck.
And don't forget, every time you raise, you get to re-roll 1 of your dice.
For fuck's sake. Let's go again.
Call or raise, Sniver.
I'll raise, go on.
Okay. Are you just raising 1 silver, yeah?
Yeah, I'm raising 1.
Scramsax is gonna raise, actually. He's gonna raise another silver.
We're going all in.
I'm gonna call.
Silver?
Okay. Sniper?
He said he's calling, did he?
He raised 1. Or I called, but Scramsax raised by 1, so you gotta.
Can I raise again then?
If you want, yeah.
Fuck it, I'll raise again.
But we're up to 7 silver now, are we?
Yeah. I think.
Okay. Scramsax will call that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna call.
So do we all reveal our dice then?
If you decide not to raise, yeah.
I'll leave it there then.
We've all called, haven't we? So yeah. Scramsax puts his card down. Pair of 6s and a 2.
So all evens.
Alright.
So his highest right now is a pair of 6s.
Read them and weep. Triple 6s.
Oh damn!
Oh, you bitch!
Sniver, you get.
I got 2 6s and a 5.
Oh damn. That was my first roll actually. Before I said it out loud.
So Satha, you get an additional 14 silver pieces, and you get your pick of the bed, or so you think.
Nice.
Not gonna lie, Snipper just didn't care about the rules halfway through and just started putting in more coin. I was like, I don't need to learn the rules because Snipper wouldn't bother.
Sniver, make me an intelligence saving throw, please.
Intelligence saving throw. 14.
14. You were very close to putting 2 gold down instead of 2 silver at one point, but you managed to stop yourself and instead.
Ah, damn.
Fucking hell, I was really
Okay. I think at this point Scramsax will probably call it a night because the brandy is gone and the ale's not quite as nice as the brandy is. So he locks everything up. We'll say it's probably about 2 a.m. at this point. And yeah, Scramsax goes to bed. Satha and Sniver, you go upstairs. What's Scary doing right now? Because I've got a comedy thing. I was going to say Scary moved into one room, pushed 2 beds together, and I was just sleep on them. But that'd be a bit our last. Where's Scary sleeping right now?
Scary's just gone up to one of the 3 rooms. Doesn't matter which one it is. Found a bed and gone to bed.
Okay, so in room number 1, Lander is either asleep or pretending to be asleep. I'm not sure where. It probably is asleep at this point in the double bed on his own. In room number 2, Scary has taken up one of the beds. And in room number 3, Leo and Leon are both asleep. I think, anyway. I don't know if you guys wanted to do.
Yeah. I would have. Leon might be awake, but he's gonna eventually fall asleep because today was exhausting.
Yeah.
Don't blame me.
I just want to speak to Leon.
Okay.
Is that all the rooms?
Yeah.
That is all the rooms, yeah. So essentially, there is a bed between the 2 of you.
Yeah.
Or you could try and crawl in with Lander and see how that goes. That's an option.
I totally.
Can I say that? Can I say I used minor illusion to make it look like the door's padlocked?
Yeah, you absolutely can. You guys walk upstairs. In fact, you don't get to see what's in room number 1, but you
Or
assume
like just
Lander's in
covered
there.
in chains.
And the door is weirdly covered in chains. You wonder, where the fuck was he hiding them?
I mean, I try and
Can
take
I-
chains off.
Can I do an intelligence? Or he can do that.
I just use my bare hands.
You would attempt to pull on the chains, and
Your
your
lizard
hand
hands.
goes right through it.
Fuck. Am I dead?
You got magic hand. You're a ghost.
Safa, punch me.
I punch him.
Roll an attack with advantage because he asked for it.
Oh, I think I missed.
Fucking punch me, pulls out a fucking case.
No, I was just using its attack. Okay.
I'm going to say it still hits and it does 1 point of damage. I was essentially just waiting for a crit there for the shits and giggles.
Ah, seems you're not dead.
Close one.
And actually, we'll go to Leon and Leo first before you guys decide what you guys want to do, because I'm assuming this conversation takes place a little earlier on in the evening. Well, morning. But...
After like an awkward sort of 10-15 minutes of silence.
Yeah.
Hey Leon.
Hmm?
You doing alright?
Fine.
It looked like a rough stab.
First time I've ever been stabbed.
No, looking forward to that. About earlier. I don't know what you saw, but I can explain myself if you...
Yeah, that might help.
What?
Should we do this in another call, do you want? Or is this okay?
It's up to you guys if you want.
Yeah,
guess
I'm
this is-
asking Jared.
Maybe this is a thing that we should talk about as a group, because
Okay.
because everybody has secrets.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's possible that we're all just going to have like 1 or 2 person who has an inkling on our secrets.
Yeah.
And then just suddenly one day they'll come out and everybody will just have to accept it because it's been going on for weeks.
What do we want to do, like, for like private calls and stuff for recording in the future? I could maybe like join the call but then not listen in or something like that.
Like, I'm not too worried that it's gonna affect the game much. It's just, yeah.
Yeah, I
you'd
expect
rather do
everyone
that.
around here is not going to metagame it, so...
Yeah.
Do we want to just be a little bit more open with that? Like, not private calls and things, unless it's like really
Yeah,
big.
maybe.
I'm okay with that if you guys are.
Maybe on a case by case.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, whoever's secret, I guess it is, could decide how
Yeah.
important
Depending
they
on
think
like
it is.
the impact I think it might have, maybe.
Yeah.
So Jared, this is your call. If you
Yeah.
want to have it in this call, we can
Sure.
do. If you want to go to a private one, that's
No,
fine.
I'm okay here, I think.
Okay, okay.
What did you see?
Uh,
I'm not really sure what happened. This is new to me as well.
Oh. What did you do?
I don't know. I've never done that before.
Insight.
Make an insight check.
Yeah. For fuck's sake, 6!
Just a sec.
If I may interrupt the very important RP, my brother just walked into my room and he told me to tell you you are gay, Damien.
That is not true
Play of the
Because I-
game.
because I fucked his mother.
Hey,
You know her. You can't say that.
just because you did that doesn't mean you're not gay.
Well, you know,
Look at the guy from the One Show.
I don't watch TV.
He's
Um,
got 2 kids.
Oh, right.
Leon, hard to read.
Okay. Well, yeah. You went white as a ghost, and your eyes turned black, and you grew very sharp teeth. It was quite a sight.
I might have an idea what caused it, but I'm not sure.
You'd just been attacked, right? Out of character.
What do you mean?
Like, when you did that, had you just been attacked?
Yeah, it was when he was about to attack me.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
Imagine you guys are being like very hushed, by the way.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say that this conversation was taking place while you guys were downstairs playing cards.
Yeah. That's
Oh, yeah.
what I think.
So you couldn't control that?
Not really. I was given something a few months ago. I was told it would keep me safe at a time of need, but I didn't think that's what it would do.
Well, it would have worked on me.
I'm sorry. I don't want you to be scared of me. I don't think you need to be.
Ah,
But I
that's reassuring.
know that could be hard to believe if that's what you saw.
Well, clearing it up makes it a little better, I guess.
Good. Okay.
I'll be sure not to attack you.
I would hope you wouldn't anyway, but okay. Thanks, Nick.
Okay, yeah, Leon will fall asleep now. That's actually reassuring a little bit.
Okay. Now we skip
Awesome.
forward to both Sniver and Satha, trying to figure out what the sleeping arrangements will be. You have just discovered that the chains all around the door are illusionary. Well, not real. Sniver would see it's not real. Satha, you gather it's some kind of an illusion.
Well, you want pick a room?
It seems like the door is open.
Yeah. You want that room? You can have it.
Ah, it's fine.
I am a
Storm.
total of my word.
Body wants to tell me Sniver walks into this room.
Except
I,
for you tell.
I will burst into a door whichever I'm just letting the person who won go first.
Oh, so you're letting Satha pick where she
Yeah,
wants to go first.
pick a room. And I have seconds. You won?
I mean, I'm kind of like leading him into that room because I have a feeling the person inside there doesn't want company.
Hey man, you won. You pick a room. We're gonna both sleep on the floor.
Alright, I pick that room and I kind of go to the one that with Scary. I imagine like I might pop in with the other one depending on the order. Like the second
I
one
went
was
to, like-
Scary, right?
Yeah, I assumed I went to like the end of the hallway or whatever the furthest one is.
Yeah, we'll say
Okay.
you and Leo.
Yeah, I'll just go
Yeah.
to the next one, which would be Scary, and I think I'm just gonna put out the bedroll on the floor or some shit like that. He's probably sleeping.
I was just about to say Scary is snoring like a motherfucker. There is another bed. There is another bed in that room.
Oh, okay.
What is Sniver doing?
Somebody.
I'm like
Lo-
imagining this scene with like the camera at an all person height when the door opens and then
Yeah.
it just pans down into a little kobold.
Lander, you are.
By the way, I also used did I say a ritual cast alarm as well?
Yeah, you could have done that. The door bursts open and all of a sudden you hear like ding, 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 your head going off, and then you wake up and you look over towards the door, and yeah, again you look at normal height, you don't see anything, and then you look down and there's Sniver just stood in the doorway staring at you.
I also took a bottle of booze from the bar.
Oh, did you know? Make a sleight of hand check. Actually, what kind of bottle did you take?
I took one of the ones I at the bottom, I guess.
Like, not behind the lock cabinet.
I wasn't trying to like take one of the ones he said I'm not to take.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, then I'm not going to make you roll for
Yeah.
anything because Scram Sex was
I
pretty
was
much in there. That help
I was
yourself
being,
mood.
I was
so.
being a good boy, so yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so a Sniver is stood in the doorway, quarterstaff in one hand and a bottle of ale in the other, swaying on the spot gently.
God, not this creature again. So you have no concept of privacy.
Stares at you, he doesn't know what he's saying.
It's like
Allow me
tilts
to
his
break
head.
it down. Allow me to break it down. You small. This room big. Out now.
I liked how this worked. I like how this worked out.
Yeah.
Can you like intimidate me out of the room or something?
Using intelligence.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah, make an intelligence check for me, Honda. Let's see if those scary words manage to break through.
If it's high enough, I definitely will.
What? So which check? Intimidation.
No. Just make a straight intelligence check
I feel
for me.
like intimidation, but using intelligence instead of
Yeah,
charisma.
it would be straight
Yeah,
intelligence
sure.
if you don't have proficiency.
That would be 20. Non-natural.
20. Sniver, those were big words he just
I
used.
awkwardly step back and close the door, and then walk out confused. And then I pick the only room that's left.
They're both full, are they?
Yeah, they're both full.
Not to my perspective.
Oh, so you're going into
okay.
room number 3. Leon and Leo, you are awoken by Sniver, exactly the same. Quarterstaff in one hand, bottle of ale in the other, swaying on the spot, just looking into the room.
Was it like a loud bang?
Was it a loud bang, Sniver?
Like, are you kicking
No, with
doors
this one
in?
it weren't like a fucking Shrek. It was more of just that
Yeah,
open.
no smash mouth this
Oh,
time.
okay. Let's see here. Wow, my rolls are so dog shit today.
once told me.
Yeah, I feel like I might be asleep, so this would have to wake me up.
Just kind of shyly sings the fish song as he
Oh
wakes
yeah, make a stealth check.
If he's singing, that's gotta be a disadvantage.
Yeah, with disadvantage actually, yeah, because you are drunk and you are singing.
12.
12. Sniver walks into the room and very loudly starts going, "There's a place I go, everyone forever flow."
Through that. There must be under all this.
Should we
The
give
kobolds supposed to sleep in this fucking place.
Should we
One
give
of the
Mark
other
a-
rooms?
This fucking big scary guy in one of them, and big scary guy in another room.
There's only one big scary guy.
Oh, one's got big scary words.
You don't think we're big scary guys?
No, not you. You got a soft face. I came in to protect you because, ice.
What? Can I make an insight check to try and figure out what he's saying?
I'm not gonna make you roll for that. You've got no idea what the fuck you're
Oh.
doing. It seems like he's just trying to he's trying to talk his way into the room, and he's just using words that have been used earlier on today to try and sound more convincing. Correct me if I'm wrong, by the way, Matthew.
There was meaning behind it.
Oh, in that case, then make an insight check.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of understood it.
He is using the meaning as an excuse to get into the door, though, you are correct.
16.
16. Matt, I'm gonna let you set the DC on that.
Sure, high enough. The implication is, I need to be in the room to protect you from, the Frost Maiden's daughter over there, or her son over there. And I also really want to sleep in a room.
Okay.
Less the first part, more the second part.
If that's the case, should we set you up a bed beside the door?
It's okay, and I'll just slide down my quarterstaff, and then just go shh, and just sleep in the corner.
Just shoot yourself.
Okay. I'm gonna get up quickly and just give him my pillow.
Oh.
Leon does not care about this goblin.
Give a big thumbs up. It's the comfiest.
The
comfiest
bottle of
places
ale
I've
makes me
It's like
assume that
caring
he's
for
drunk,
a
so I don't
baby.
think he's gonna stab me in the night. I hope.
Yeah.
I kind of want to end the session there because I don't think it gets any better than this.
You ever heard of liquid courage? Yeah, that's my shenanigans over.
Does anybody want to do anything else?
I wish I took alarm now.
Stab
Maybe I
Leon
should.
in his sleep. Joking.
I'm too
Well,
fucking
wasn't
tired
anything.
to be scared.
Yeah, I think like maybe a few hours ago I would have been a bit more hesitant of Sniffer, but
Yeah,
with him
exactly.
being drunk and less licking of the lips, I think I'm okay.
Just wait for breakfast.
No. Plus, I now have more HP because we're level 2, so yeah.
Hey.
I could probably get stabbed more than once.
Yeah, maybe twice.
Hey,
Actually, I can't.
you managed to get stabbed like once in the previous session, and you managed to stay on your feet, so that's good. Maybe 3 stabs this time.
I don't think he was on
I
his
only
feet,
rolled
actually.
2 extra health, so you know what? Let's stick with 1
Oh
stab.
yeah, I forgot about
Oh.
that.
Oh wait, you don't have any constitution?
Oh yeah, no, I have Constitution.
I mean, no
I
modifier.
have 10. I have 10 total health.
Oh fucking
It's
hell!
alright, I just realised my spider's got a better AC than me.
I mean, it's hard to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
My AC is actually okay. I got 15. That's why I was kind of confident last time, and I got stabbed.
Apart from Eliana, you have got the highest AC of any spellcaster I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, so.
Dusty.
Sorry, I meant like pure spellcasters, like the
Right.
D6 spellcasters.
Sure.
So, yeah.
And I'm pretty sure I had an 18 or a 17.
Oh wait, yeah, I forgot about
true.
that. We couldn't
They're
play
part
Where
of
Are
it.
They?
He had a mithril armor,
Oh right.
Can I get that at level 2, please?
which was a non-magical +1.
I might consider throwing some Elven Chain in the mix at some point and watch the casters fight over it, but for now, no. Okay, so you all fall asleep one by one as the toll of the day has really took it out of you guys. Satha, as your head hits the pillow, you find sleep comes easily to you this night. And as you drift into a deep sleep, you begin to dream a familiar, reoccurring dream. You stand in a building that has been set ablaze. The sound of rushing flames and groaning wood and glass shattering fill your ears. You look around to see that all the exits are blocked with flaming debris. The flames begin to close in on you, and as you fall to your knees, staring at the ground, you begin to feel hopeless. And at this point in the dream, it normally ends. You succumb to the inevitable and allow the flames to go over your body. But this time it's different. As quickly as it came, the vision fades and the sounds around you cease. And you're left in a black, soundless abyss. And this continues on for a long time. Minutes, hours, days, time has lost a real sense of meaning. And it's maddening. Eventually, the sound of crackling flame does return. This time, gentler, more reminiscent of a fireplace than a blazing inferno. You raise your head and you see a tall, bipedal figure standing 10 feet or so away from you, made entirely of gently flowing, moving fire. And you hear a voice, but it's not coming from the figure. This voice seems to emanate from the black void around you, surrounding you almost. I can only imagine the kind of hell you've lived these past 30 days. For that, I am truly sorry. But it was a necessary evil. I'm sorry to say that this is only the beginning. The road ahead will be long, and it will be painful. It will test your very will to survive. But you must endure the hardship you're about to face in order to be reborn as the person you are always meant to be. And the figure drifts over to you, placing a hand over your heart, and you feel this comforting warmth spread all over your body. It speaks again. Continue to walk the path and be my light in the darkness. Be the flame that will reignite the passion in the people around you. We shall meet again very soon. Be strong. And with that, you awaken and you feel different. The warmth that this entity gave to you in your dreams remains, and you feel different somehow. You can't quite put your finger on it, but you feel stronger now that it's there. and for the first time in a very long time, you feel a smile begin to grow across your face. And it's at this point that the rest of you also come to consciousness. You all awaken after having a long rest, so if
My head.
Well, that's what wakes me up.
Like a rooster in the morning.
Yeah.
you awaken to the sound of the tavern below starting to become busy with the day's patrons popping in to get their breakfast and morning ale before work begins. What do you wish to do?
So he did open at normal time?
Yeah, it has opened at normal time. The
Okay.
first of you to go, Sata, I'll probably say you're the first person to go downstairs. You can see Scramsax is behind the bar, but he's not entirely there. He looks like he wants to die. He looks like he's had about maybe 3 hours sleep, and he is hanging pretty badly. As you walk downstairs, he just kind of gives you a thumbs up and then goes back down to staring at the floor, while poor Dana is being left to deal with all the patrons. Scramsax is there in body, but not in spirit, is probably the best way to
I
put
don't
it.
walk past, I'm thinking. Do you want me to tend the bar while you get a little bit more rest?
I can't really afford to pay you, but if you're willing to help for free, go for it.
I got
Dana,
paid
get her an
less.
He shouts over today and says, "Get her an apron."
Alright.
Yeah, Dana gets you an apron. It's not that busy at the minute. It's just more a case of like serving the occasional customer who wants to come up and get an ale and get some soup, maybe. It's hair soup again. Colin has not come back yet. Or if he has, he definitely didn't get any kind of a catch. The rest of you, is there anything that you wish to do?
When I get up, I'm gonna see if I still have that scar.
Oh yeah, it's still there.
Damn it.
I'll awake and make my way downstairs.
Yeah, I'd say breakfast is easy enough to come by if you guys want it, of course. I think you guys also
Yeah.
have rations on you, if I'm not mistaken, if you guys want to dig into that. Scramsax is not accepting a penny for you to have breakfast this morning, so if you want some soup, some bread, some toast, go for it.
If
Sadly,
I don't have
no
to pay,
bacon.
I will eat that first.
Get that scran in me.
Yeah. I assume hair of the dog as well for Sniver.
Yeah.
The thought of food actually perks up Leo big time.
Yeah, again, it's the same as what you got yesterday, but it is a decent soup for what it's worth.
Oh, no, perfect.
Better the second time.
Alright,
Is there
enjoy
anything-
everyone. I'll be joining you in a bit.
Thanks, Santa.
Perfect.
Did you enjoy playing Maid that or not Maid? Waitress that much?
I sense a new career path on the horizon.
This adventuring malarkey doesn't work out. I know what I'm doing.
Well, it's not unenjoyable.
Suits you.
I'm going to say in the hours that you're behind the bar, you pick up about, we'll call it 1 silver, 7 copper in tips.
Alright.
Rich over here.
Hey.
Getting everyone's money.
It's betting money.
Yeah, she's actually gonna be the richest in the party after we
Yeah.
get paid.
Generous tippers in this impoverished part of the world.
I mean, that's from like a handy amount of customers, like tipping 1 copper piece ago. But you're not wrong. It's the people, and this is something that land will be aware of. The people of Bryn Shander, and Bryn Shander, maybe Easthaven, are much better off than everybody else. So they do have a little bit extra to tip.
Okay.
Is there anything that you guys wish to do before midday? Actually, there is something that we were going to try out. Which of you would like to roll a d12 for me?
Ooh. Who wants to?
I'm down to. I'm rolling.
Go
it.
ahead. Roll d12.
10. That's the highest fucking roll so far, and that's on a fucking d12 and not a d20.
There appears to be a lightning storm brewing outside.
Have I seen one of those here?
Not yet.
Are they common here?
A lightning storm.
Not awfully common, but they have been known to happen from time to time.
But I've been in one before here, or...
No, you definitely haven't seen anything like that since you've been here.
What's the course of action to do in a lightning storm?
Stay inside, right?
I'd imagine.
Not weird.
Are there
metal.
drinks that aren't ale here?
No. I didn't mean that to come off as horrible. I'm sorry.
No, like
come
Leo
on.
would probably actually ask that because he doesn't really drink ever. So it's like, oh.
Surely
That-
there might be like a low ABV ale. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, there's less powerful ale, but like everything around here is more for function than it is for taste. Like that brandy was easily the nicest thing that you've drank in the tavern around these parts.
I didn't drink it.
The ale is deliberately strong around these parts.
No tea.
Is there wine?
Yeah, there's wine. There's bottles of
Okay.
wine. Not very
What?
many, and they are quite expensive.
Okay.
Wine in the
I'll take a
morning.
beer, honestly. I'm gonna ask Sata for like a metal cup or something, if there is one.
Yeah, that'd be easy enough to
Really?
find.
And I'm gonna sit my beer beside the fire.
I will say there's water available. There's definitely water available, but that's
Then
that's
I'll get water.
yeah, that's as non-alcoholic as I can give you in this place.
Yeah.
There's water, and then everything else is booze.
I was hoping for maybe tea or something civilized, but
There's
We'll
no
say-
Surely they'll have like herbs and like something that you can.
Goats. We'll say goat's milk. You can get goat's milk as well. We'll say.
I'll take the water.
If
Okay.
everybody like groups up, I'll try and start a conversation. Be like, so, does anyone know when the dwarf will be here with our queen?
Said
Oh,
the afternoon in
okay.
the back room, right?
Yeah, about
Was
midday.
it 3 days, no?
No,
She
she
No.
said
should be here for.
Ah,
A
be
week?
here for 3 days.
every day for 3 days.
every day
was
for a
it?
week. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was a week. Okay.
I will say because some of you guys went to bed around about 3 a.m. ish. We'll say, what did I say? It's probably about like 11 at this point. So it's not long before Clint promised that she would be here.
Okay.
But before Clint shows up, those of you who were in the market and paying attention noticed that Torga Icevein walks through the door, heads over to the bar and starts up a conversation with Scramsax, who is so hungover at this point, like he's barely giving her answers. I would say, Sather, if you would like to, because you're close enough, you can make a perception check to try and listen in if you'd like.
I definitely will.
Do it.
Go for it.
Get it.
16.
16. Yeah, you hear the majority of the conversation. Torga's kind of asking, like, I was kind of expecting Sefik to show up. I know he likes to stay here. Any idea where he might have been? And Scramsax just goes, yeah, he was here. He stayed here last night and left this morning. Don't know where he's gone. I just assumed he went to work. Torga looks visibly very frustrated by this and starts going like, he's never been one to miss a day of work. But eventually she does accept what Scramsax is telling her, and she leaves without kicking up any more of a fuss, I would say. And then when she leaves, like, Scramsax kind of looks over to you guys and kind of pulls their face, if that makes sense. Like, oh, that was dicey. But around about midday, oh, and another thing as well, I did forget to mention, the tavern has been abuzz with rumors again, and they are talking about the killing that happened last night. Turns out it was a woman who worked in the town hall called Danica, who was a fairly high up, say for lack of a better term, civil servant within Bryn Chander's 10 towns. And yeah, people once again are talking about like, oh, who's the next victim gonna be? Is it gonna be me? Oh, I sure hope it's
We
not.
were told that, right? Because I have written down Speaker's Hall, and then I can kind of read Murder Victim, and then I fucking scribbled out something else, and I cannot read it. So
Yeah.
it must have been something that we were
I
told.
don't think we knew the name,
Yeah.
but
You know, someone was murdered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that
they
was
were,
it.
like, unofficial.
Oh, shield symbol.
I didn't tell anyone that.
It was
Oh.
Shield symbol.
But we
uh,
heard, we're
Parents.
hearing it through rumors now, so.
Looks like off board, but that can't be right. I don't know.
I think
Off
that's
guard?
in reference to every one of the 10 towns has got a shields with
Yeah,
a
you described
logo
it
in
as
it,
a
yeah.
town hall member to us, yeah.
yeah.
Just like
Oh,
that,
town
yeah.
symbol! Town symbol! Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's their town symbol. Signal.
Yeah, that's what Sniver found out. I'm not. Did Sniver tell everybody what he found?
No,
Oh, okay
No.
then.
you didn't tell
I'm sure he
anyone.
would have a
Really
job
used
communicating it.
For the body.
I think he just said dead body, yeah,
Yeah, I said dead body.
and then hyperventilated for 5 minutes. So yeah,
Yeah.
that was a lot of quick
It was a
information.
fucking quick run.
Hey, was Scary interested in learning how to play Dragon Chess in our downtime?
No. Scary's brain still hurts.
That's weird. I can't hear David at all.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah.
That has happened
It's
to him in the past, hasn't it? Where like,
It's lighting up, but
Oh, I can hear him.
I don't know.
maybe you should
leave the
try and
call and
leave
re-
and rejoin. Yeah,
Alright.
I'll be distracted.
Maybe
then.
both of you. Yeah.
yeah, that's happened to us in the past before, if I remember correctly. Like one
Oh, really?
person couldn't be heard by, like everybody could hear that one person, but then one person in the call couldn't hear them. It's really weird.
Oh. yeah,
David,
that's-
try now.
Yo, can people hear me?
Hey.
Oh, okay.
You're-
There we go, sorted.
Okay.
nice. We're all good.
So Scary brain hurt.
Scary's brain still hurts
Oh,
when you start talking about Dragon Chess.
You do see Leon like leaning into his rucksack and he starts pulling out the first layer
Yeah.
of Dragon Chess. And then it's at that point where you just like the alarm bells start going off. Your head is like, oh no, not that again.
I want to learn.
Ooh, all right.
I just turn around and kind of have my interest slightly peaked.
Well, then I'll fill the downtime teaching Leo how to play Dragon Chess.
I've only seen chess before.
Okay. Leo, make me 3 intelligence checks.
Oh.
Sapphire want to bet on the winner?
Double check. Oh.
To be fair, you have to have a very high IQ to understand Dragon Chess.
Just like Rick and Morty.
I will bet on Leon. 5 silver.
Okay.
Stepha's a betting woman, huh?
Let's see if I can cheat on this one or not.
In
How do I cheat on Elden Soul when a game is trash?
I don't think you can.
I don't think you can.
Yeah.
Hey,
in-
Scotty, wanna give me 5 silver?
That's about the response I was expecting. Dave,
Yo.
Snivers just asked you for 5 silver pieces.
So you can bet against me on who wins Dragon Chess.
No.
Big guy said no, I'm afraid.
I
He
wouldn't
took
bet
all
on
my
that
money
horse.
last night.
So Leo, your intelligence checks.
So in order, I got a 1. I got a 6,
Okay.
and I got a 13. So I'm improving.
You have grasped pretty much nothing about this game. You've learned some of the pieces, names and stuff like that. Leon utterly trounces you in one game. That would be the natural one, so I would definitely say Satha wins that bet if there was any coin placed on it.
Oh, fuck that.
But yeah, you find this very difficult to try and comprehend. I'll decide. It's up to you whether you enjoyed it or not. But just trying to grasp how to play the game itself was.
It's exhausting.
Can I study from afar? Take mental note.
Yeah, you certainly can. Make me 3 intelligence checks.
If Sniver steps up at some point and beats me in Dragon Chess, I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
What?
I got a 1, so that's
Oh.
a 0.
Aw.
A 3 becomes a 2, and a 12 becomes an 11.
I was,
Yeah, you have
I was
a-
hoping you get like a 20, like you were just some
Yeah.
kind of savant.
Yeah.
Can I do a check too?
Yes,
Just for
if you
fun.
certainly if you want. Yeah, make me 3 intelligence checks.
Yeah, I'll sit the next
is-
couple hours. I'm just gonna watch them.
Is this to
Alright,
play the
okay.
game, to play the game, or just to understand it?
Just
Yeah, like
you were
Leon,
watching.
maybe we'd be like playing it, but like Leon would be explaining how the game works, so anyone could listen.
Yeah, essentially what I'm doing behind the scenes is I have set a DC for these intelligence checks, none of which any of you got, by the way. And I was going to say, if you guys took the time to study this game, if you hit that DC 5 times, I would give you proficiency in Dragon Chess.
Because I've already got proficiency because of my background. So
Yeah.
how does that
Same.
work?
You get added proficiency bonus.
When we figure out how the fuck we're going to play Dragon Chess, if you guys have a serious game at some point, because like I was going to make my way around it, but again, sleeping pattern fucked up. Didn't
Yeah,
work
no, that's
at the time. Once we figure that out, that will come into play. If you have a game against Leon at some point or whatever.
Yeah, this is amateur shit. When we go to that high ranking tournament, we're gonna have full on rules now.
Tremolane have got some really sick Dragon Chess tournaments. It's
Oh,
no holds
bro.
barred, blood everywhere.
That's what the floating city is.
You ever seen that episode of South Park?
That's exactly what I was about to mention.
Yeah, Cock Magic.
Yeah.
Magic the Gathering.
What's the name of the chicken? Was it like?
Oh god, what was the name of the chicken?
Fuck knows.
That's gonna do my fucking head in. Scribbles or something like that. But anyway, yeah, they were playing Magic the Gathering and they were treating it like it was actual cockfighting. So like there was like little like underground basements, everybody's gathered around in the circle reacting like the one.
McNuggets.
Yeah, Nuggets, that's the one, yeah.
McNuggets plays a dark hole. Oh my god.
No! Yeah, yeah, that's canon now. I'm making that canon. There's some
Oh,
really
Baron.
good Dragon Chess.
He's already dead.
Yeah, let's start the Dragon Chess cockfighting ring.
Body bag.
We're definitely gonna have to run some kind of like a mini one shot involving that if you guys get to Tremolane at some point. That's gonna be fun. But if there's no other business that needs to be taken care of, we can move on to what was that?
Learning experience.
Yep, it was a learning experience. Everybody's got a headache. Everybody who tried to pay attention to that, especially you, Sniver, got a headache.
Yeah.
Double headache.
Oh yeah, Damien, how much is water, or is it free?
1 cup. Each.
Everything is free, isn't it?
1 cup.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, Scram Sacks is just giving you guys whatever the fuck you want at this point.
Okay.
Give me a fucking cup. I'll go scoop up some snow and set it by the fire. Fuck you, I'm not paying for water.
No, Scram Sacks is not going to charge you.
I'm like, considering what happened with Sniver the other day, I wouldn't really trust the snow.
Oh no.
Just make sure the snow's
Just mark on the territory.
So a little after midday, Flynn walks into the bar and she looks very visibly frustrated when she walks in, but nonetheless is happy to see you guys. She has a word with Scramsax, who hands her a key, and she nods to you guys and then walks into the back room.
Well, I guess it's time.
Hello.
Okay.
Cash out.
Alrighty then. What have you got for me?
1 second.
Just give me my money.
Oh no, never mind. I'll just say I gave away my thing and joined everyone back. What's the fucking word? The apron.
Yeah.
Well, Septic's been taken care of.
Scramsax is a little more lively at this point, so he's helping with the lunchtime rush.
I wish I could say there was a body, but yeah.
Yes, he did.
There's
Sort of
no
just
body.
disappear. We could give you his boots and belt if you wanted.
He did not seem to be human in nature. He vanished.
Turned
I
into
suspected as much. I wish I'd have put those bloody flyers up sooner. Could have stopped one more death, but if what you're telling me is the truth, then there'll be no more murders going forward.
You
So-
think he's alone?
I certainly hope so. If he's not, then hard for me to tell. I don't really have a body of no evidence. But I'm willing to take your words on it. So if there's no more killings going forward, then I'll just assume that the job's done.
Well, we can confirm with
We are getting
Scramsax
paid
if
now,
you
right?
want.
Scramsax was involved.
Yes,
a little.
He has our word as well.
I'll speak to him in a wee bit then. Well, it seems you've earned your coin, and she pops down a very hefty bag of coin down in front of you guys. And if anybody wants to count it, there are 120 gold pieces in there to the gold.
Pog.
The fuck is this kobold saying?
Obvious iconic, so very good, very good. Canon.
So I was getting 25 of those?
I can't remember. Does anyone? I didn't write it down.
It was getting 5 extra.
Because I think
Leo-
Leon made a bigger offer than that, but everyone else was like, So
I think the agreement was, and just from what I remember, so I could be misremembering here, but if I'm not mistaken, I think both Leo and Satha were to get at least an extra 5 gold for playing bartenders that night.
Yeah.
okay.
So yeah, with that, Lynn shakes all of your hands and says, "If I need any more help in the future, I guess I can rely on you guys."
I
Yeah.
Definitely.
Alright,
If you're around and you've got some. Yeah.
well,
Jaws?
I've no work for you at the moment, but of course there's always a chance I might meet you in future, so hopefully I'll see you then.
if you need people dealt with, you know who to call.
Was there any
Most
nakedness going on? I really shouldn't ask just in case there
Well,
was, but I'm
he-
very
he-
curious.
He was in a nightgown.
He wasn't.
He only had one sock on.
Well,
What?
I saw 2 socks.
Oh.
You were bleeding out. You know nothing. He was in a nightgown.
well, we
It's
can
not wrong.
tell you that he was working for the Rust Maiden, from what we could gather. There might be more like him.
Oh yeah, that was obvious. He said it.
Well, here's hoping he really was just working alone.
Okay, I have a question. I can't quite remember, but didn't he kind of imply that there were others?
Yeah, I think so.
That's what
Yeah,
we're...
that's the vibe I was remembering, but
The sense that you got wasn't that there was necessarily more people doing the same work as he was, but he did imply that the Frost Maiden does have more servants, which stands to
yeah,
reason.
yeah.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
forgot.
With that, Hlyn and my horrible Scottish accent exit the building, never to be heard of again.
Alright, how much money, how are we splitting this?
Me and Leo take 50 of the gold, because usually the normal split would be 20 each, so then we get 5 extra, so we have
That would
70
be-
gold for you to split.
So that'll be 17 gold, 5 silver. If you want to do it exactly.
17.5? Okay.
17.
I don't need the extra.
Take it.
I feel like Santa did more than me anyway.
Hey, she's fucking kicked my ass at gambling. She's got all the gold money you need.
You-
I have
I'll-
no problems with you taking an extra.
I almost added 5 Electrum.
Unless you
Oh.
enjoy dressing up like a waitress that much.
Say that word again, Dave. I'm going to ban you from this server. We don't
Oh.
use the E word in this server.
So,
Yeah, exactly. E.
what is the plan now?
I don't
Well,
know.
there's other work. We were talking to Scramsack, and he said if we like the gold, we can get more gold by helping out the captain.
Do we want?
What town was the captain in again?
East Haven.
East Haven.
Oh, can you bring up the map now? I don't think we need the tab.
Yeah.
So
You
I
seem
got
more
10 gold
capable
extra.
than most people. I don't know. What did the boy do?
It's up to
Okay.
Leo.
If you two just take 50, and then we'll just do the 17 gold and the 5 silver.
Yeah, I added 17.5, so.
Yeah. It's effort changing it again. So
Yeah.
Leo, if you really don't want to give up that if you really want to give up that 5 gold, it could be the start of a party fund.
Well, that's what I said. Like after
Okay.
Leon said he's happy to, I said, well, I'll just use it on all the. I'll just hold on to it, but it's
Okay.
for all.
Like Leo's
Cool.
being the party goblin now.
What do you
All
mean?
the money and all the things.
No,
Alright,
I
so
don't-
are we leaving?
I mean, if you guys
Where are we
like
going? East
kicking
Haven?
gas together and getting gold, we heard the captain needs help in East Haven. We can do that.
You wanna try to find new adventures?
It's quite lonely
Well, I
around
wouldn't
here.
normally, but
Not a lot to
I
do.
have to say, that's the easiest gold I've made in a long while. So there's more on that vein.
that was
Can buy
nice.
a lot of stuff with this.
Scary, have you ever been to East Haven?
A few times, yes.
Well, you are probably the most capable bunch I'm going to meet here, and that's what I need. I'm more than happy to accompany you.
Yeah, does everyone want to stick together?
If anyone says no, I'm going to come to your house and kick you in the
Come on,
So
Damien,
my-
fucking do it. I don't want to go. I want to go out on my own. Fuck you lot.
Right,
Come on,
my-
Damien, I dare
The
you.
Adventures of Scary.
Leave your tier 3.
Hey, we're in tier
See
2.
what
now.
happens.
Tier 3
Tier two,
wankers.
Oh yeah.
Is there still a lightning storm outside though?
There is, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we might not want to go today.
Scary, I'm guessing Scary would have seen a lightning storm before.
Yeah.
Scary definitely would. Yeah.
Do I know what the effects of a lightning storm could be?
Getting hit by lightning fucking sucks.
Do I know
lightning.
how long they would last?
Looking at this one, make a nature check for me.
Oh, fuck. Where's
Huh?
nature?
Can I do that too, actually?
Certainly, yeah. Make a nature check.
Can I?
Can I catch lightning bolts with my bare
That is
hands?
a 19.
19. You have a look outside and have a look at the thunderstorm, and you think it's probably going to last maybe another 2 hours or so, if you had to guess. You know that during a thunderstorm that they have been known to cause avalanches before. Very hard to hear people during a thunderstorm. And once again, getting hit by lightning sucks.
Well, we
So
don't.
how mountainous is it around Bryn Shander when you say avalanches?
Say again, sorry.
How mountainous is it around Bryn Shander compared
Not
to
very. The chances are, there aren't really many places that you can get hit by an avalanche here. But for Scari's sake, being somebody who spent more time out in the wilds, closer to the mountains, avalanches have been known to occur. Like the further into the tundra that you get.
Yeah,
You'd be
we
fucking
don't.
maniac to build a city under a mountain here. If there's avalanches.
Yeah, we don't really need to go out.
Anyway, Scary was gonna suggest that we wait for it to ease.
Yeah. What I'm saying is we
Sounds
don't
good, I
really
have to use the
need to
washroom.
pick up any work right now, but we could maybe like still hear, like talk with the guard captain.
From my experience, being in a pack is better than being alone. As for the whole staying together question,
A bit late there, but noted.
I know the conversation kind of moved quickly. It's hard to
I
keep up.
think people have gone to the bathroom. Do we want to take a 10-minute break now, or do we want to wait? Because we will be taking our break in about 20 minutes anyway, so we can take it early if we want.
Yeah, we're like an hour and a half into, so we might as well.
Okay, 10-minute break. I'm just going to pop that in the chat.
BRB.
Alright,
Okay.
I'm gonna pause the recording.
So, yeah, what do you guys want to do?
So,
East Haven?
I guess
Well,
so.
there's still a thunderstorm, isn't there?
Yeah,
thunderstorm.
that was only a couple hours. I think we had to wait.
Okay.
Maybe-
so
maybe we
Should
should-
we
we
wait
wait
till
it out?
tomorrow morning to leave? I feel like waiting
Or
until
if
the
we
morning
wait
to
it
leave
out.
would be better.
Wait, was it
Might
the,
wanna, yo,
was it the captain guard in East Haven that needed help?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought it was this town.
How long
Didn't hear
is
that.
the travel to East Haven?
It's not that long, I think.
It's probably like
Half a day?
Leo would know. It's about 7.5 hours on foot.
Okay,
okay.
half a day.
You could cut that time in half if you were to acquire mounts from. To
Right,
acquire...
sorry, I'm back.
Hey,
Oh,
hey.
good. You barely missed anything.
We only just started.
So,
Would it be worth going to any merchants or anything if we're going to be traveling, or just I don't know?
is there anything else we want to investigate while we're here? Do we think the murders are done now?
well, the murders were happening in East Haven as well. So,
Yeah.
Are we really gonna get any good prices there? That's kind of the question. Like with what gold we have. I mean, we do have a little bit of gold now.
We're not really gonna be able to get
Kind of like that everywhere. Do
Feeling
we?
odd.
I was just thinking to scope out, but
do we need anything for traveling around these parts?
You've got
Just
your warm
shelter.
clothing,
Warm clothes and
camping
leave-
equipment.
leave at the right time, so we don't have to camp if possible.
Do we want to explore the bodyguard, merchant relationship any further? If there's, deeper
What
things
would we
that
want to
we can-
learn?
I don't know. Is there more
water
going
under the
on?
bridge.
I feel like it's kind of hard to learn anything else from Torga. Not straight up interrogating her.
Not
And if
another
we,
ball sack.
Poke too hard. She won't
No,
get-
I
What-
don't
what
want to go
about
near
here?
her.
She just puts letters out, gives gold, and we kill a guy. What's in it for her?
She just seemed to care. But
Because nobody else was doing anything about it.
yeah.
I don't know. I believed her.
I just
You seem
wonder if
genuine.
there's deeper conspiracies going on here.
We
it's
did our
Sealing
job.
God.
Let's
He,
just leave it at that.
Really good.
he said
Damien.
those others, the Sefik. I feel like we should keep an eye out for the future.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll be
surely
aware.
Frost Maiden has many moving pieces on the chessboard.
Damien, have I seen any other people with glowing blue eyes in my lifetime? Or at least my features, I guess I should say.
No, Sephic's the only person you've come across who has anything even remotely similar to what you have.
Damien.
Yes,
Are the kind of prices for things pretty similar in each town?
pretty similar, yeah.
Cool. And also, would I have any idea? Is there like a list of people who have been chosen by the lottery?
I guess you could inquire in the town hall. You would have to try a look on there, but you're not entirely certain if there would be records kept on there.
Okay.
Like, more so, it might be a case that like people don't like having to do this, so not keeping a record of it kind of helps people keep.
Bryn Shander wasn't one of them. Were they?
Yeah, Bryn Chandler was one of them.
Oh, they are? Okay, I thought they were being more civilized about it. Okay.
No, Targos, Brinchender, and East Haven all do it.
Okay.
I'm
And
kind of
if I
curious about
remember,
that.
and if I remember if I'm remembering what I read in the book correctly, they are the three biggest of the 10-town settlements.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think you said at least, because I
Probably
Yeah.
not the reason why they do it.
Which ones? Targus, Brinchader, and East Haven?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm a little bit. I'm just thinking about Termaine. Because it's the
Tourmaline.
same size dot as the three.
Yeah, it is. So I was just looking at that.
What is Tourmaline?
I'm pretty sure it's another eye.
It's one of the
Oh,
10
no.
towns.
It's the
To the north.
kind of.
Somebody hoovering up in the background there, Matthew.
Yeah.
Ah, that's my base. Someone's
No, that's just
drying their
the
hair.
wind from the
Oh.
lightning storm.
Ambience.
So, yeah, I'll probably take I would guess about 8 hours to get to East Haven. So maybe it's best we do it tomorrow.
Yeah,
of
I don't
as
assume
soon as it
we
gets
have much
light.
light left. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Would we like to secure
Well,
faster
there's
travel?
there's not much light anyway.
Yeah, but we should probably make the most of it when
Yeah.
there is.
What time
Uh,
of day is it?
At this point, it's probably about 1 p.m. ish. Well, actually, no, it's not too long after the afternoon, actually, because when Flynn showed up, she showed up a little afternoon, and then
Yeah.
just left pretty much like 5 minutes later. Yeah, so it's probably 12:15,
Okay,
20
so-
12.
the market would be buzzing at the moment.
Yeah, it would be. It would be fairly buzzing. Yeah.
Would we like to inquire about mounts? Travel quicker, maybe.
Or just hitching a ride might be possible.
Mm.
Bigger groups stick out.
What is the main? I mean, would we know what the main way of traveling, the preferred way of traveling would be? Yeah.
Lander and Leo, maybe.
Like they have
No,
caravans
Lander
or-
and Leo would be more familiar with this. Typically, if you're not moving on foot around 10 towns, there are two main ways of traveling. It would either be dog sleds or axe beaks.
Axe beaks?
Yeah, they're kind of like imagine like velociraptor-sized dodos with
Oh,
beaks that are shaped like axes. I can get you some reference
Oh.
art actually.
I actually remember those. Kind of cool.
yeah, they're familiar.
Like there is some Frost Maiden specific art for them. Oh yeah, there it is. I'll pop it in the reference art.
Sure.
If I can find out where I saved the fucking thing. Hang on. There we go.
Oh shit.
Yeah, these stupid looking things. Yeah,
Big feet.
dog sleds
say
are the other
stupid
way to go. There aren't really any caravans, so to speak, moving between towns. It is mostly just whatever you can fit on the back of a dog sled, and that's about it.
Right, yeah.
Okay. Do we know how much it is to rent or buy a dog sled?
We could go to the marketplace and find out.
Leo and Lander, both you guys
Okay.
would know this. Let me just check my
Okay.
notes real quick because I did write this down. No, that's the wrong page.
So those are basically the chocobos of this universe.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find where the bloody hell. Yeah, oh, here we go. An empty sled, if you wanted to buy a sled, would cost you 20 gold pieces. It weighs roughly around about 300 pounds, and it has room on the back for one driver.
I'm gonna
A
take care of
sled.
dogs.
To buy a sled dog, it would cost 30 gold pieces, and they can pull around about 360 pounds.
Is there any chance of selling it?
Selling what, sorry?
Like selling the sled dog when we arrive?
There's no like rental places between towns.
There are no
gonna
rental
say-
places. but
Eurocar.
You could
No
maybe
Euro car.
you could maybe sell the dogs on after you get there. Axe Beaks. Another important thing to note about the sled dogs actually. Sled dogs have got to take a short rest after pulling a sled for 1 hour, or they do risk taking a point of exhaustion. Axe
Right.
Beaks, on the other hand, they don't need to take breaks, but they are considerably more expensive. They are 50 gold pieces each.
I'd say we
how-
just
Let's
Like
walk.
how much of an impact would it have on speed compared to on foot?
It would halve your traveling time.
I mean, 7 hours is. I mean, it's long, but it's not like a
It's not too bad.
major trek.
This
Yeah.
We've all
I've
done
got a
that to
plot.
get here.
It's not like it would take days. So. Yeah.
You would be at the mercy of the weather.
I
That's the
wouldn't
would
biggest
be able
reason why people travel
to.
with
Oh,
dogs.
I would
might
be able
be
to
ceiling
guide
door.
you.
I'm not really worried about the weather.
What was that, sorry, David?
I would be able to guide everyone.
That would be good.
There are established roads
Say.
between the 10 towns, and they are traveled.
So
off
is it just? You mean?
don't just disappear in the blizzards, so it's not that difficult
do
to
you mean
get.
Do you mean it would affect weather in the sense that we're being exposed for less time? Or...
Yeah, exposed for less time for the weather to change as you guys are traveling through.
True. I think I'm okay risking it.
Yeah, I was gonna say like that's something that anybody here who's traveled between the 10 towns would be aware of. The weather in this place is kind of volatile, so you could leave on a clear day. You could leave when it's perfectly clear, and then get caught in a whiteout in the middle of it. So it can be difficult.
I would have thought it would have been better to go just after once the storm starts to calm.
Unless we roll another storm.
I'm just worried about it getting too dark.
It's always
You
Yeah,
know
it'll
that
get
you know
dark
it's
anyway.
it's lightest between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m.
I
so
can
you
make
would
lights
have-
if we need.
we're already past that then.
Yeah, you would have, if you were to leave now, you would have roughly 2 hours of not complete pitch black. Then after that, you are at the mercy of whatever you can cast to, whatever lights that you can summon, and basically the everlasting rhyme at the end of the evening, towards the end of the evening, about 10 p.m.
Yeah, we should leave it as
Moon
early
and
as possible,
stars.
probably. As soon as it
Should-
starts to brighten up a bit.
Should
Can you,
we
like,
leave
purchase
tomorrow then?
lanterns or something?
Early?
Yeah.
I think we should leave tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
I wouldn't mind
say-
another day of rest.
What was that now?
You know, say, can you like purchase torches or lanterns?
Yeah, you can certainly buy them.
It's not gonna hold up in a minute though.
Some of you might even have them on you.
Yeah, I've got a few
Probably.
torches.
Whatever that adventure pack bullshit gave us.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, like, rather than just like a normal torch, which in the wind, I'm not sure how
Yeah.
it's gonna fare.
Yeah, I feel like they're gonna be useless.
Whereas like a lantern, I don't know.
Yeah, dancing lights only last a
Lantern
minute,
would be
but I don't
better
know.
because it'd be protected from.
Yeah, a lantern would
Yeah.
be better.
And no
I like
one's
my
got
one.
light cantrip, so I don't think.
I have dancing lights.
Lantern will fucking cost us some pennies as well.
So I can make light.
Okay. It might attract attention to us, but if we need it, then yeah.
Yeah. Like, I'm not worried about the light, and
Best not to draw attention while traveling.
Okay, so we're heading tomorrow.
So we're gonna wait till
Tomorrow
tomorrow.
morning, if we leave, say
Super early.
8 o'clock, leave
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Sounds good.
Okay. Well, you don't need to procure rooms from anywhere because Scramsax has said for as long as you're staying here for now,
Yeah.
you can have the rooms for free as a thank you. Are you making any changes to your sleeping arrangements?
No.
Rather-
I'll drink
We'll be in
less
there.
than I did last time.
No.
That makes me even more nervous.
Yeah, actually. And we best have to knock him out.
Love that. By the way.
Food because I
Any-
killed a giant pig and brought it in.
Oh, you want to go out and try and find something? Make a survival check for me.
I'll help him. Can I come with?
No, I already killed a pig yesterday.
I'm
Oh
willing.
no, you ate most of that yesterday. Like there's not
Oh.
much scraps left.
Okay. Well, let's just go
I
to
mean,
the
they sold
market.
it to other people, so.
Pig shop.
We'll go to the market, grab some.
Yeah, I want to inquire about
Lanterns.
lanterns.
Oh yeah, I wanted to check out the market for maybe buying some potions as well.
I can tell you right now there are no potion vendors in the markets.
Really?
Even though you've been here for the better part of a month, you would be aware that like magical items around here, like you haven't seen any magical items around
Yeah,
these parts.
Scram Shacks must be well off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Scram
we
Shacks
were
does
on
have-
adventuring
Scram
days.
As far as
Mhm.
whoever looked into, I forget who it was, but somebody did look into the leather satchel that he had with those potions in. He does have another 2 potions in there.
No, one. He had 3 originally,
So-
gave one to
Oh, sorry, yes, he
Leon
does,
and
he's
one to
got
me.
one- He's got 1 left, yeah.
Alright.
That he is not prepared to part with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So would I know anywhere, like at all, in the region where you can procure magical items?
No, unfortunately, there are no established magic shops in this area of the world.
But what about paper?
Damn, why didn't one of us become like a fucking artificer or something, set up shop, make money,
Yeah.
easy living?
You do occasionally come across the odd merchant who comes across a magical item, or perhaps, as you said before, like paper, fine paper and ink and whatnot.
Mhm.
Again, really hard to come across, but you do occasionally occasionally come across people who do have those on them, but very rare. As for finding, what was it you're after, Snimmer? A lantern?
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
inquire
Sure.
about the price of them.
Torga has a merchant stand set up, and she is selling hooded lanterns, but she is charging 12 gold pieces for one.
Oof.
And she's the only person who's got hooded lanterns available.
I'll, just,
Well chipped in. That
I'll
doesn't
tell
seem too
anyone who
bad.
cared about that.
My
And would
My
that
5
provide light
gold.
for the whole party if they were in close proximity, or?
Yeah, I was
believe-
gonna ask if we would need more than one.
Let's have a look.
I presume there's like a
I think
radius.
it's like 20 feet, I believe, or something.
Well, okay, I can do dancing lights, so there's that. As long as like we're not like in combat and I have to do
Yeah.
other shit.
It gives you a hooded lantern would give you 30 feet of
wow.
bright light, and dim light for another 30 feet beyond that.
That's bright as shit.
It
That's
burns for
worth the
6
investment,
hours.
maybe.
It burns for 6 hours on a flask, 1 pint of oil.
Oil was expensive.
yeah.
Does anyone have oil?
No, because oil was expensive. I asked about that last time. I can't remember what it was, but
Is there an alternative to oil?
I have
Magic.
one.
Well, I can. Yeah, I don't know. I can light stuff, but does it have to have oil in order to be lit?
It depends. Do you mean the
I mean, it
light
needs a fuel
cantrip?
source.
Well, it says prestidigitation. Just says you can light or snuff out a candle, torch, or small campfire. So I presume there's got to be some kind of fuel to burn, or
I
No,
think so, yeah.
with prestidigitation, it's not like setting something on fire, it's causing something to glow, I would say. You wouldn't get a bright glow out of it, but it would last the duration of the spell, which is like a minute, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it's
An hour?
essentially igniting.
it's less than our prestidigitation.
Oh, is that specifically for setting stuff on fire, prestidigitation?
No, it
I
just
think
no, it
it's-
just does
It's
loads
all
of
of
stuff.
them, yeah.
I'll have a quick read of the
Well,
spell.
I
Like,
think
I mean, if-
one of the reasons I took it is because I assumed you could use it to light, like, a fire on something that's meant to be on fire, not like anything. Obviously, you
Yeah,
can't,
I
like,
think that's right.
become an
You can
arsonist.
like. Mhm.
Damon?
I've
It
got
doesn't
firebolt.
create a fire, it like creates a spark.
Yeah.
Yes,
Hmm.
Monk.
How
So
much
I
does a
presume there'll have to
lantern
be-
light
there'll have
up?
to be oil then.
A hooded lantern, it will give you bright light for 30 feet, and then dim light for an additional 30 feet beyond that.
Okay, so it's the same as
Yeah,
dancing
it's
light.
bright as hell.
Should we just get a hooded lantern and some oil? Just get one.
How much was the oil again?
I've got some oil, by the way.
Three gold pieces.
Yeah, if we don't need oil,
Oh, I
should we
thought
just
it
get a
was
hooded
more.
lantern? Split it some ways.
Actually,
Wait, did I make?
And that would last.
Also-
That would last 6 hours.
Also, I have a tinderbox, and I assume you guys too do as well. So. there's
Oh yeah, I do.
that. Yeah.
So we'll give you one free flask of oil with it, so you've got enough there for 6 hours.
Fuck it. Should we buy it? How much does everyone want to put together? Except,
I would be willing to chip in for this.
yeah, I
We
don't
all
want to
did.
put 12 gold in.
I'll
Oh,
put
wait.
my extra 5 in.
I thought you were
Yeah,
talking
we
about
got
dancing
5.
lights earlier. Yeah, lantern's pretty good.
And then
2.
I'll pitch in
So
my
how much
5
gold we at?
extra gold for it too.
I'll pitch in 2. So there's 12.
Wait, how much gold am I putting in?
0. If we got 5, 5 and 2, we're good.
I mean, we can do it
Oh,
evenly too if everyone wants.
As for prestidigitation, it specifically says you instantaneously light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire. So yeah, it would. So I think rules was written that
So,
would
so it's,
require.
it's like a flint or a tinderbox, basically,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah,
that.
yeah, sounds like it.
Damien,
Yes,
in my inventory it says I have 2 pints of oil.
that would give you 12 hours of light, I believe.
Are you happy for me to still have that? I think it was part of my whatever kit I got.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
If that's what you start off with, you've got
Also,
it.
I can
And-
just keep dancing lights up. Sorry, as an aside, and we only use the
Yeah.
torch if we need to, or the lantern rather.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
like
sounds good.
Yeah,
I think-
at least we have it in case something happens. But yeah, because like dancing lights is for colored lights. I could just have those fucking rotating around us or whatever.
Yeah, I think it's a
Yeah,
good
That draw
investment.
more attention, though.
might be
and
moments
we
where
do have
you're
we
like,
do have 4 hours of light,
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
not light; it's dim light.
yeah, dim
dim
light.
light.
Light also won't travel as far if there's a snowstorm,
Mhm.
so it'll probably be half as effective in a snowstorm.
Should
So
we
we
do?
buy the lantern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should. Are you sure you don't want me to chip in anything?
Who's stumping up for it?
I put in 2, so
How much is it? 12 gold.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, we
I'll
can
put it.
just split it evenly, so that would be 2 gold each.
Yeah, it
makes
seems fair.
sense.
Alright, we can
Just
do that.
save the party fund for now until
Okay.
the party fund is actually bigger,
A
maybe.
party
I don't know.
fund.
Sure,
Yeah.
God, doesn't
So
it
we each
suck
put in 2?
buying things at this level?
It does.
2, remove.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
I
remember-
spent 2.
We say 2 each.
Yeah.
2 each.
I remember Bogador like trying to fucking get pennies together to buy shitloads of ale at the time. I never
Yeah.
thought, like, never once did I have to worry about buying flint and tinder and lanterns and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm blessed.
What else? We need rations as well. You never want to be caught out.
Is
I've
there anybody here
got-
who doesn't have rations?
I have
And
1
5
day of
days.
rations. I
I've-
have 1 day
I
of
have
rations.
1 day of rations.
I have
Well,
10
you
days
check-
of rations.
You should all have 10 days worth of rations.
For
Yeah,
some
from
reason, I
your
don't have any.
pack.
Yeah,
Oh,
I got
wait.
Quantity
I have 5.
10.
I guess...
Oh yeah, day rations.
Oh
one,
yeah,
one,
I do have 10. Never
Yeah,
mind.
yeah,
Yeah, same.
Scary, as for food, Colin has finally returned with his catch, and once again, it is a very, very meager amount of hair, like of snow hairs. It's not great. He's not had much luck when it comes to hunting. I did roll on that one, by the way, and I rolled a 1. So yeah, it's hairs, unfortunately.
Hairs. How much for the hairs?
He will give you the 6 of them that he's caught for 3 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Okay.
Holy shit, that's.
Does anyone want to hold on to the lantern?
I won't because I have light.
You
That's
said
right,
3 gold pieces, yeah?
Yep.
One of the humans, maybe.
Yeah.
Remove that. And
Yeah,
I
the
can
kobold's a bit short, so
add
maybe.
an item.
He can put it on the end of a stick if he wants.
Give it to Lander.
That sounds like a really. What Lander does Lander not have any magic?
What,
That
what should I add it as, Damien?
Well, Lander has
Nothing that'll-
prestidigitation.
I can light the lantern
Oh,
without
okay.
using the
Yeah,
tinderbox,
exactly. So you
I
can
see
use
what you mean. Okay.
use it to light it very easily.
That's actually great. Yeah, then you don't have to open it. You can just do it from outside.
Yeah.
Dave, if you go to the equipment section on D&D Beyond and you click Manage Equipment, there should be a search bar on the right-hand side. If you search for lantern there, it should pop up.
So, am I keeping hold of this lantern?
Oh, is it on me?
No, Lander's going to keep hold of it.
Lander's saying that.
Or
I'm
should I
adding
add it?
hairs.
Oh, the hairs? You're going to have to add a custom one for that.
Custom.
So
Make sure you spell it right.
3
I don't want to
hairs.
hear like 10 sessions down the line. It's like, why have I got a bag of human hair in
Yeah.
my inventory?
Yeah.
Why do I have exactly 6 hairs in my
I
inventory?
have human flesh in mine. What's that about?
Who put
got-
their cubes in my bag?
It's from the null person.
Yeah, I can't wait until 10 sessions down the line when I go, why do I have fur pouch, multicolored fancy, no ball sack in my bag?
Checking my notes. Why have I got the word scrotum written down 10 times?
So is it a flask of oil as well?
Oh, whoops.
Yes. I believe the flask of oil is on D&D Beyond as well.
It is, yeah. Oil flask.
Be right back.
I'm guessing a hair would be worth 1 day ration.
Yeah, for a couple say one. Actually, it might be worth a little bit more, actually. It depends how you're cooking it. Like, if you're just eating the meat, I would say it's 1 day's worth of rations.
No, it'd be stew.
If you're making stew out of it, I'll say that's 12 days worth. If you're just making soup out of it, I'd say you get a little bit more.
Well, we don't really need rations. Well, we maybe need 1 ration for the road, but
Always-
it's just
always
8 hours of
good.
travel.
Yeah, but you never know what's
Yeah.
going to come up.
Yeah, it depends on where we're going next, of course. But for now,
And
it's
they
like
keep for a long time because you can leave them outside.
Mhm.
So,
So no,
how many
well,
days of food per hair?
I will say if you're just making soup out of it, I'll say per hair, you will get 2 days worth out of it.
Okay.
That makes sense to me, I think. I think rabbits from the Arctic are a little bit bigger than normal.
Yeah.
I would think
Yeah,
so.
it makes sense. So they can actually stay warm.
Yeah, it's got it's this great image of Scary. He's got like all sorts of like skulls of various different creatures like knitted into his arm, not his arm, all his clothes and whatnot. And he's just got like this metal ring with like dead rabbits hanging off his belt as
Yeah.
well now.
Just occasionally pets it.
No,
No,
that's
no, no.
Gertie.
Just about to say that.
Alright, do we have everything we need?
I believe so. Unless
Oh, I
you
think,
guys
yeah.
need more.
I feel like I'm
survival
forget. I
gear.
feel like one of you guys asked for something and I forgot to check that.
Is everybody happy?
I can't think of anything.
We have light or all well clothed. Is there any kind like I don't think we need like portable shelter that we could pop up in the case of hail? Like what do we do if it hails?
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
Get
Like,
hit by hail.
like just,
It's not the answer I wanted.
We get
Sounds like a
hailed on.
plan.
get very cold is the answer.
Yeah, be miserable.
Like, is there not some kind of like something we could get to
Umbrella?
pop up? Yeah, like a hail umbrella.
None of you have seen a single umbrella
Yeah.
since you arrived in Icewind Dale.
Whoa.
Plus, the
I
wind
imagine you would
probably take it
open.
away.
Yeah, you'd open the umbrella and it would just go poof.
Good.
I mean, we could
Fly
get
in the
like
distance.
some shovels that we could like dig a shelter in the snow.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Or wear them on our heads.
Yeah,
Okay, man.
that's what you do. You dig into the snow.
Yeah, honestly.
Wake up under 60 feet of snow.
What you do, you
Traveling
dig into the
blind.
snow, and you put down. Well, you try and dig to like what would be like frozen ground,
Mhm.
and that's where you make the.
Permafrost.
Yeah, and
campfire.
you block off the entrance.
And then you just line it with like branches.
Yeah, twigs, branches, whatever you can get your hands on.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I mean, presume there's going to be some foliage.
Yeah, there is some out there. Yeah, not a lot since the
Yeah.
since the everlasting rhyme kicked in, but there is
The
a bit. Out
indigenous
there.
kind. Yeah.
Now, here's something that I want to run past you guys because it is in the book, and let me read it for you. Let me just put several different bookmarks in this thing, and I don't know what fucking any of them are for. Right. So, traveling across 10 towns. That's not what I want. Okay. If the characters travel during a blizzard, or we'll say one of them, we'll just say for any time you travel, have the players designate one party member as the navigator. At the end of each hour of travel through the blizzards, it says here the DM makes a fucking survival. Fuck off! No, I'm not doing that. What's fun in that? Yeah, basically,
So
I'm not
can
going to give too much away, but basically the navigator's going to be making survival checks if the weather gets bad to try and keep you guys on track.
I'm pretty good at them. If Scary, we got Scary though as well, so.
Well,
Yeah,
okay,
whoever's
like,
good at survival.
Scary seems like the person to do that, but yeah, whoever's check is.
Yeah, he knows the area too.
I've got proficiency in navigator's tools, and I'm good at survival with proficiency as well.
Oh.
You also have disadvantage to everything in a blizzard, which I do not.
Oh,
Oh.
there you are.
Yeah. You win. You win.
And anyway, my survival's pretty decent anyway.
My survival is literally flat zeros.
I have one.
+4.
Same.
Ooh.
Go you.
I mean, to be fair, both of you guys are the only natives to this place, so it makes sense that you guys have got the high survival.
Yeah.
But we do it together. That's it, simple
Yeah.
as.
Well, it says in the book that it would be a single roll, but
Why? Why does it have to be a single person though?
It
Is
doesn't
there any
make
rea-
sense.
yeah,
Yeah.
that doesn't make sense to me.
It-
So I'm just going
You're
to
traveling along
It just
path,
means that like one person.
lots of scenarios are gonna happen.
Yeah.
In fact, I think
Like I do agree with everything else, but yeah, like both people should be able to contribute.
Like
it is-
exactly how Matt Burst
yeah.
does it whenever they're traveling through things. They have multiple checks on
Yep.
different things.
And
which
plus, like, this
makes
is a
sense.
survival check for every hour that you're out in the blizzard as well. So I don't see any reason why Scary can't make the first check and then Sniver would make the second, and then somebody else might
Exactly.
want to have a go as well.
Or could Scary do it at advantage? Is never helping?
That's what they're trying to avoid by saying one person. does it.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe that is the
Yeah,
reason.
surely you'd do it every time, otherwise, wouldn't you?
yeah. So yeah, I'll say one person can roll, but I'm not gonna make it that like just the navigator can make that check. Like if different people want to make the check, I don't see any reason why you can't.
Cool. Yeah, cool.
Also, shout outs to me mum for bringing me a cup of coffee. That was much needed.
Nice.
I'm gonna be fucking bouncing in a minute. So the plan is, now that you've got your equipment, you're going to leave sometime tomorrow morning, right?
Yeah, like 8 AM.
Seems
quite
logical.
early,
Yeah.
Okay.
like before
Bright.
sunrise.
Well, not bright and early.
Dim and early.
Yeah.
Well, we've done some shopping, so we've killed some time there.
Okay, Scary, would you like to roll a d12 for me?
D12.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yep.
Here we go.
Can I get the next one?
That's a big 2.
Big 2. Okay. I'm actually
Let's
going
go
in
for
order because Cassie made the first one. I'm going to go
okay.
Jared, Matt, Niall, and then yourself.
That's good.
If that's okay with you guys.
No, yeah.
That's fine.
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah.
You guys wake up and you see that there is some light cloud coverage, but apart from that, weather's not so bad today.
Pog, let's go.
Hey, British
Nobody
weather.
got hammered last night, I hope.
Nope.
I look at Sniver.
Oh,
I'm getting up
Luckily,
earlier than everyone.
Yep.
Preparing everything that we'll need, and I wake everyone up.
Good man, good man.
Before dawn, I guess you'd call it. So we can get a few hours travel in the morning before it gets light.
Okay, you do
Okay.
so. Unless anybody wants to argue that.
Nope. Not arguing with that guy.
No. Yep. Yes,
You'll
sir.
wake, you'll come
Yeah,
now.
yes, sir.
Drop and give me 20.
20 what?
You heard me.
Everything.
Okay, so as you guys are traveling, let me just reconsult this.
We're going to East Haven, yeah?
Yeah.
So you start off on the east way. Is there anything that you guys want to be doing as you're traveling?
So should I
it's-
be
it's
using
dim
dancing
light
lights?
at the moment.
Surviving?
I mean,
breathing.
as you're going, is there anything that you guys are doing? Like, are you looking out for things, trying to hear anything, that kind of stuff?
I can focus on keeping lights up if we want lights.
I'll
So
just keep an eye out for big
I'm
More
scary.
guessing
white
me and
lights?
Niver are going to be doing the survival checks.
Yeah.
So
I'm following you
That's
guys.
only in heavy weather, so at the moment you don't need to be making survival checks. That's perfectly fine the way it is right now.
I'll keep an eye out for like wolves and other kind of animals.
Cool. Make a perception check.
Yeah, I'll do that too.
I'll keep
Make
light
a
up.
perception check.
16.
I
12.
think I am going to continually be casting Produce Flame. It has a 10-minute duration. I kind of create a flame in my hand and kind of using it to keep myself warm.
Nice. And you do so, and it's much better than just wading through. Well, it is kind of wading through the snow. I mean, you guys do have, I believe they're called crampons, right? They're the metal
Oh yeah.
things that you stick to the bottom of your
Oh,
shoes.
okay.
to go
Oh,
through it.
like
Yeah.
snow
Snowshoes,
cleats. What are they called?
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah. As you guys are wading through the snow, what did you get on your perception, Leo?
12.
12. About 4 hours into your journey, Sniver, it's kind of ironic that you said that, because about 4 hours into the journey, you begin to hear off in the distance the sound of wolves howling. One of the howls that you hear is considerably deeper than any wolf that you've ever heard before. Even though you are native to this place and have lived here for a while,
Oh.
one of the wolf howls sounds something not right about it.
Oh, that does
As
not
soon as I hear
sound
that, I'm
good.
dropping the lights.
Does it sound dire?
I think only Snibber hears this so far.
Only Sniver
Oh,
said
okay.
so far, yeah.
Okay, then the lights are still going.
That does not sound good. Oh no.
What is it,
Kind of
Sniver?
got like the-
P-wolf noise.
it's
I
got
think-
it's got this really weird haunting low moan to it.
Everybody, I think we should drop the lights.
I'll drop the
Why?
lights immediately.
There's
Would
a
you-
fucking wolf, you hear that?
I extinguish
only you
my
heard it.
cantrip.
Okay. Are you going to continue going? Look, continue on going forward.
I
Can
think
we
we
stop
should.
and listen?
I think we should stop a
can I-
minute and not make any movement.
Like, can I do a perception check to see if I hear whatever the fuck he's hearing?
Hi.
Sure, make a perception check.
Okay.
Imagine everyone can.
Yeah, sure, if you guys want.
Natural 20. I
19.
finally got one.
Hey.
Nice.
Steal up.
No, it's not the first night. I got the first natural 20 of the campaign because I'm a dick.
Yeah, on the first roll, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a saving throw. No, it was the second roll. I think.
Okay.
it's a 15 from me.
It's a nice big 2 from me.
Anybody who got above a 14, you can hear the howls.
How many?
Sounds to be, at the minute, like between 7, 8, 9, 10. It's kind of hard to swallow, but it does sound like a lot.
I had a
Yeah.
natural 20.
Can I send my familiar up ahead to scout? Because it's got dark vision, I think.
Spider?
spider?
Yeah, you certainly can, yeah.
Chuck a spider out.
Well, just to scout out ahead.
My fast, to be fair.
To be fair, you are in dim light right now, so for those of you with dark vision, there would be no penalty on making a sight-based perception check. Leon, it is kind of hard to tell, but you would guess
Yeah.
it would be somewhere like between 7 and 10. You would guess.
I think we should stay low, stay frosty.
What should we do? Should we...
How
Wait,
rabid are
wait,
the dogs
wait,
around
wait,
here?
wait. You can't. You're not gonna outrun a wolf.
Do we hide?
Yes, I think we just stay where we are and
Should we-
hide.
Should we dig?
As you guys are having this discussion, a couple of the howls do seem to fade off, but there are still, Leon, with your perception, you probably like the deeper
Mhm.
of the wolf howls you can still hear. Maybe another 1 or 2 along with it. It would appear they are getting closer.
Conceal
So,
your...
are they disappearing or are they surrounding us? Is more my worry.
Just getting closer.
Mm,
They are very close at this point.
It's getting very close.
Get ready for combat, I should say.
Simple as.
I'll try and hide our tracks behind us and set them off in a different direction.
We're not running from people.
You're gonna get caught and eaten.
I'm not running like fucking 100 feet away from you. I'm wiping like the last like 10 steps, so that's it.
They're not wolves don't.
Yeah. They're
Yeah,
not tracking
I
our
know.
footprints.
Whose footprints are these?
Exactly. It's not meant to make sense.
Hey, if that's what you want us to do.
Yeah, just wipe some footprints and be like, conceal your breath.
The house
What?
stops for a couple of minutes, and then Leon, you hear the crunching of snow slightly to your left-hand side, and you look over and you see two white wolves kind of up on an embankment, maybe about 2 or 3 feet up, looking down at the group, baring their teeth and snarling.
Fellas?
And then you see behind them walking a wolf the size of which you have never seen before, massive wolf, maybe standing on all fours, maybe about 6.5 feet tall, coming towards you, and you see this weird blue mist pouring out from its mouth. Everybody roll
Do-
initiative.
Absolute unit.
Can I, since if I was the person to see it, can I step back behind everyone?
You are going to get a chance to move your characters about as I switch you over to the
I'm
map.
gonna BRB for a sec.
Go and get
That is a natural 20.
I got a
No.
7.
nice.
You get a natural 19. So 20.
Okay.
I'm guessing I would be at the.
Could I have been hidden before the initiative?
Sure. Make a stealth check.
20 on the stealth.
That is a big
Nice.
boy.
Uh,
Same
Did I
total
put
of
the 7 in the
23,
wrong
by the way.
There we go.
I'm going to be calling for initiative in just a moment.
I like this map.
Gonna be rolling initiative for these as well, just a moment. So get my stat blocks up. I rolled the craziest die and I got a 10 right down the middle.
It's a big boy.
Okay, initiative, Wanda.
Oh, he stepped away for a second.
Oh yeah, so we did. Okay then, Leon.
7. I put it in the
Oh,
chat.
you can edit your own initiative?
Yep.
Yeah, I also accidentally edited Jared's, I think.
Oh, no, I go 7.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah, if you guys want to, add your own initiative in.
Jamie, could you also check your DMs?
Oh, certainly, yeah, sorry.
That's 5.
Yeah, that's fine by me, Monk.
Okay. Cool.
Matthew, you know how to edit on the initiative tracker, right?
Yep.
Is everyone here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Our initiative's in.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like it. Okay. Top of the round. By the way, feel free to move.
Yeah, should we move each other?
Yeah, before combat starts, feel free to move your tokens wherever you think your character would have been.
I wouldn't. I was
Oh,
at
then I'll
that
just
barn
stick to the
somewhere.
back here.
Oh, it
Which
seems kind
direction
of
of
right.
travel were we going? Can I
I
ask?
assume up or right?
Yep, you guys were heading in this direction. Oh wait, no, that's
Somewhere.
yeah, that direction. Yeah.
Would Sniver not be further up?
I was
Isn't
gonna
he
say.
kind of helping?
I went to the back and started hiding.
Yeah, he made a spell check.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I can't like. I keep moving all the time based off where we are. I'm just like moving everywhere. Okay, I dig a hole in.
First thing. First thing. The hidden bush.
I can barely hear you.
Yeah, you're pretty
It's just
quiet.
me.
Yeah,
it's fine.
you're pretty quiet.
That was just. Doesn't really matter.
Aim
Anyway,
for the
so.
rush.
Hey,
What
what's
on
that?
earth is that?
Don't worry about it.
Okay then.
I am extremely worried now.
It's not something any of your characters have seen. It's just a cone that I might need.
Why?
You might need cones.
Okay.
Why does it have to be a fire cone?
You're right. I'm looking to change that now. Hang on.
Oh, okay. the way, does the wolf have blue eyes? Like glowing?
It does.
Ooh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Leon!
Oh, that one's crap.
Yeah.
Fuck, that'll
It's got your eyes.
do.
Ah, he's got your eyes.
Okay.
You would get a long
Gay.
look, but currently Leon's worried about dying.
Ha! Gay.
Yeah, top of the. You guys, where you guys want to be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
walking order and whatnot seems about right.
Scary, kick us off.
I am going to rage,
Okay.
and I am going to. I'm guessing I can run over there.
Yeah, you certainly can.
I'm running right over there, and I'm going to attack. What? Why have I got a spooky face?
Yeah, I was gonna say, why do you have a
That's
little
the rage,
face?
probably.
Closest thing to rage, I don't know.
Yeah,
symbols-
That looks like the
So-
opposite of rage.
It looks like I'm just like brain dead.
Unless it looks like he's dead.
Oh, that's a skull.
No, that's the Punisher.
Okay, you are screaming out loud in fury.
No, that's terrifying.
That's better.
There, that does
There
look
we
like
go.
rage.
Okay, kinda.
I buy
Rage
that one.
or headache.
What about this?
Yeah.
No,
No,
never mind.
that's somebody cheering.
That's a
You
strength
can
buff.
do it!
You can do it.
Bite his freaking head off.
Right, I am gonna smack him.
Go for it.
But I'm gonna make it a reckless attack
Go for it with
because
his
I can do reckless attacks now.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I have. Oh, I'll just let you do this for a second.
What can I? Is there? How exactly does reckless attack work again?
Just advantage.
Yeah,
advantage
on
And
your
then they
attacks
get
and then
advantage.
advantage against you, yeah.
They do.
Okay, so let's do it. First is going to be a 22. Let's see if I can
22
get
hits, roll
a crit.
damage.
Okay. That is going to be a 12. 12
Nice.
damage.
Ooh.
Okay. Anything else?
I hit things,
And you hit the thing.
and I hit the thing. That's it. That's all I can do.
Throwing a massive rake of your axe down its side. Satha, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna rush up right next to Skari
All right.
and join him with a greatsword attack.
Go for it. Make an attack roll.
22,
22 hits,
shit.
roll damage.
13. Pretty good.
Nice.
shit.
Pretty good.
Ooh.
Is a great sword D12?
2d6.
Yeah.
2d6.
Probably the best weapon damage-wise to start off with.
Yeah, might be.
Scoring another massive hit down its flank, dealing a significant amount of damage. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Nope. That's about it.
Sniver.
Yes. Right, fuck it. I'll go fight the little guy. Emerging from my hole. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll go here. I'll punch this guy in the face.
Go for it. Make an attack roll.
21 to hit.
21 hits, roll damage.
9 points of damage.
9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
And then I'll bonus action punch him again.
Go for it.
That's punch.
Ooh, that's a natural.
Oh. So yeah,
No
you
way.
manage to smack this thing over the head, and as you reach out to try and elbow it in the face, it just about manages to duck out.
That's my turn.
Okay, it is now the Winter Wolf's turn. The Winter Wolf, reeling from the 2 attacks it's just been dealt. Yeah. He's going to use
Here
his
he
breath
comes.
weapon.
Here it comes.
I need both of you two to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
I really didn't want to go up in front of him, but I didn't want to metagame either. What did you call it?
Dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving. Okay. 6. I failed.
That's a failure.
Sorry, 1 second. A dex save, yeah?
Yep.
7.
7.
Oh
You
wait, that was a
both fail.
check. Oh.
Don't you have advantage, or is that not until a bit later? Because of danger sense?
Yeah, I was thinking
Yeah,
less than
that's later, I believe.
Oh, really?
Okay. I think it might be 3rd level. It's either 2nd or 3rd.
No, your advantage is on dex saving throws.
Oh, there you are.
Alright, roll again.
Okay. That is a natural 20.
That's
Nice.
right, that's a success.
Ooh.
Okay, so Sather, you take 15 points of cold damage.
Wow.
It rolled really fucking high. I got an 8 and 7 on that. Scary, you would take 7 from that, and then round it down again. So you take 3 points of cold damage because you're resistance.
Yep.
As this blue mist seems to escape from its mouth and it bursts in front of you, Sather, you take the brunt of that, and it is not good in the slightest. Okay, that is the Winterwolf's turn. It's now Leo's turn. Actually, Leo, you've definitely got the higher dex, right?
I
I
have
would
your
assume.
16.
Yeah.
Okay,
Look
yeah.
forward
Leo,
to
it's your
it.
turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull out from under my coat, from my bag. I'm gonna pull out my short bow, and I'm gonna aim and shoot right between Scary and Santa.
Oh,
You guys
bonus
ever think
action.
about how we don't have a healer?
Steady aim.
That's kind of why I was asking about potions.
I rolled 2 3s.
Oof.
Oof.
So that's only like 8.
8 unfortunately does not hit. Yeah, you throw your shivs way wide of the target. Unfortunately.
No, I shot with an arrow.
Oh, you've got a bow and arrow.
I got a short bow.
That would have been with the. Actually, would it have been? Hang on a moment.
Oh, is it Blizzard? Or...
No. I was thinking that I was just wondering if this might impose any disadvantage, but it does not. So that is completely fine.
Okay, sure. Oh, that's my turn, I guess.
Okay, Leon,
I'm going to throw a firebolt.
go for it.
Does a 10 hit?
Did
the
you
big
drop
wolf.
dancing lights?
Yeah, he said kill the lights, and I dropped them.
Just a minute, I'm just double checking something.
Yeah, it was a couple minutes before.
Oh, by the way, you probably know this, but I'm blooded.
Okay.
Damn.
I'm not. That would have downed me instantly.
Yeah, make an attack roll, Leon.
I had 10. Yeah.
10 to hit. A 10 does not hit, unfortunately.
All right. Well, then I'm also gonna step here.
Okay. It is now the wolf's turn. The one that you attack, Sniver, is going to make an attack against you. No, put the crazy stay away, Damien. You're gonna kill someone. That is a dirty 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, I need you to make a strength saving throw for me.
19 points of damage.
Oh, trip.
14.
14, that is a save, so you do manage to stay on your feet, but you do take 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
That's the end of that wolf's turn. This wolf is going to make a beeline for you, Leo, and it's going to attack you as well.
Okay.
Not with a natural 2, it's not, that's a 6.
That will not do it.
Okay, it lunges out trying to bite for your throat, but you manage to sidestep it just in time, taking no damage at all. And that is the end of their turn, they can't do anything else.
The handle of the short bow in its mouth.
Nice.
Bad dog.
Lander,
Away.
bad dog, bad. Down. Lander, it's your turn.
Okay, I'll cast sleep.
Okay, roll those d8s.
5, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Is sleep
shit!
an AoE or can you
It's
choose targets?
19.
It's an AoE with chosen targets.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. But then, question is, will it do anything? Will it?
I mean, it's
only one.
if it does,
It'll be
So-
a game changer, yeah.
Yeah, if you just like
That's only
target one.
worth of HP I can choose to hit. Does
Okay,
that,
what's
then.
going to be your first target?
So can I choose any of them then?
Oh wait, no. Yeah, how does that work actually, Jared? I was going to ask you, like, does he have to specify what target first, or
I think
do
it's
targets fall asleep based on how much HP they have left?
I think it's like a 10-foot
Based on
radius.
HP.
I think you choose the center point of the radius, and then the
Yeah,
lowest HP in that area.
And you
So
also
starting
choose
with
the chosen
creature that has
targets
the
within
lowest
that area.
current hit points.
I think
Okay.
It's the creature with
Well,
the lowest hit points.
Okay.
with 21, the wolf that was attacking Snipper falls unconscious.
Nice.
I did it.
Okay. And that's for 1 minute.
Okay.
And then,
Or was it until they get waked up?
or until it takes damage.
Mhm.
Good job, Sniv.
Subtract each. So does that hit anyone else then?
Thanks.
With 21, unfortunately, nothing else falls asleep.
Okay. Fair dues. Well, at least I hit something.
Yeah, that'll help.
Yep. More than I can say.
Yep.
And I'll just
Squad.
stand a little further back.
Squad.
Squad goals back there.
Living a hashtag Caster's life.
They're fucking running away from me.
Okay. Scary, top of the round.
I'm gonna do what barbarians do best. Hitty hitty.
Hitty hitty.
Of
Is-
course, Reckless.
Different to wacky wacky.
Wacky wacky's more of a staff kind of thing.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you're right.
This is more
Bonk.
The first one was a 15.
15
Advantage.
Oh yeah, roll again, see if you get the 20.
Oh god, it's worse. So
Okay,
15 hits, yeah?
15 does hit, roll damage. Let me just double check. Yes, that does hit, roll damage.
10.
10 points of damage, okay. Score another massive hit. It's taken some damage, but it's still standing strong. Would you like to do anything else?
Barbarian's pretty simple early on, and I love it.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're still effective, right?
Oh yeah. Sather.
Right. How wounded is the? It's the big one looking.
He's still standing strong.
Okay.
Like he's taking some hits. Like he's above bloodied, not by a lot though.
Should have casted less first round. I didn't think about that.
Hashtag bless.
Living that blessed life.
I was
I
thinking about it, but I
drama at the start of the day. Yeah.
completely forgot when it started. I'm in a bit of a sticky situation. I think I'm gonna use 9 lay on hand points to just heal myself.
Very good.
Ooh, nice.
Oh,
Always
okay.
leave. You'll always leave one just in case. That's a paladin rule. You always leave one.
Oh, I don't.
Treat yourself.
No. That 1 point of lay on hands is for treating somebody else.
Nah.
Yeah, it's unconscious.
All for me. Smite everything else.
And I think that's my round. Yeah, I'm gonna stay right there.
You still have a bonus action.
I know. I don't think I can do anything with it.
There are, depending on what spells you prepared, there are some.
I could
paladin
cast
spells
Searing
there.
Smite, but I have 2 spell slots. I'm not gonna use it on Searing Smite right now.
Fair enough. Okie dokie.
How far have we traveled, by the way?
This is about 4 hours into your
So
travel.
halfway?
So like halfway?
Yeah, you're just over halfway there.
Okay.
Nice. Sorta.
Still a little worrisome, like realistically, but yeah.
The middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
The furthest we could possibly be from a turn.
Yeah. The glass half empty mindset.
That's
I like
the
it.
that's the Icewind Dale life.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sniver, this wolf just fell asleep.
I did it.
I mean, yeah, it might look like it died.
Sniv, can you do
I'll go over here then.
Advantage.
I assume it doesn't hit me, so it's asleep.
Nope, does not get an attack of opportunity.
Can I get flanking with...
I mean, it wags its tail a little bit as you go by and it brushes your legs slightly, but you take no points of fluff damage.
Oh. Am I in flanking with Safa?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
I say the rule, just to clarify this for anybody else, because me and Monk, and I think Jared, you were there, right, for this discussion? Or
Yeah, I
was it
think
Frank?
it's in flanking with Scary, not me.
Yeah. Basically, when it comes to large creatures, provided there's somebody on the other side of you, you do have flanking. So let's say, for example, one person is in this space and somebody's where Satha is right now, you would get flanking. If somebody was here, you would get Satha would get flanking.
Do
So
both people get flanking?
I'll go to that
Yeah.
side.
both people get flanking. Where you were, by
Okay.
the way, Satha? Yeah, you'd be flanking with Scary.
Okay, I'm trying to get Safa.
Yeah,
Okay,
go for it.
sure.
I'll move to that.
Oh,
one.
true, yeah.
Smart.
Right, and then I'll make an attack with my quarterstaff.
All right.
It's cocked. 20 to hit.
20 hits, roll damage.
Nice.
9 points of damage.
9.
And so I'll whack its tail with my staff, and then
Shoot over the bloody mark.
I will go into a fucking crouching hidden tiger stance and just close my eyes and focus on just martial arts and my ki. And with my eyes closed, I'll make 2 more attacks as bonus action, as if
Okay. If you actually close
Fucking
your
monks,
eyes, that
dude.
would be with
Oh,
disadvantage.
as if they're open,
Flurry of
say,
blows.
doing flurry, but I'm just trying to put some flavor behind it.
Yeah, monks are the best, man. You get to be as flavorful as you want with attacks and stuff
Mhm.
like that.
I'll go for a leg sweep followed by an uppercut.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Aha! Nice.
Yeah.
Roll damage.
Now, is flurry of blows still a what? D4?
I believe so.
Yeah, I think it.
It is. Yeah.
It's still a natural 20 though. That's big.
So that's
Did
8 points of damage,
8 points. That's big.
and then the second flurry of blows.
It was more of a boost in the shin, a very hard boot in the shin than it was a leg sweep, but it's effective.
And then 18 to hit.
18 hits, roll damage.
7 points of damage.
Another 7 points of damage. Okay. Really starting to look hurt at this point.
Just absolutely buzzing. Just, fucking going full in on this thing. That's my
Okay.
plan.
Nice.
Awesome.
He's gonna roll to see if he gets his breath weapon back,
Please no. No.
which he does.
I that.
Oh no.
Scary, Satha, I need both of you to make dexterity saving throws for me.
With advantage.
15.
First one was a
15,
17,
Nice.
then a 12.
You both save.
Oh,
Oh,
So
nice.
Scary, you take 2. Wait, hang on. How's this right?
Half.
Half
rolled-
and half again.
Well,
I
last time
rolled
he
pretty
had-
low on this one, so it's 5. So Satha, you take 2 points of cold damage. Scary, you take 1.
Got the fucking difference between those damage rolls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a 2 and a 3 that time. The other time it was
Yeah.
a 7 and an 8. It was
Yeah.
pretty big.
That's
Hmm.
fucking wild.
Yikes.
Then
Mikey-
again, I nearly took the same damage in both.
One difference.
I took a
That was when
3
quarter
and then a
fucking-
1.
I guess this quarter rounded up, and that's why.
Right, that is the it's the end of its turn. I can't really do anything else. Leo.
All right. So when this wolf jumped on me, I was getting ready to prepare my next arrow. So can I essentially use my arrow as a dagger?
Yeah, sure. I don't see why not.
Okay. And can I aim?
You're technically not moving, so I don't see why not.
Not a good start. 16.
16 hits, roll damage.
Nice.
Not a good start. Shut the fuck up.
No, I rolled a 3. Then
No.
an 11.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Oh, no. Okay. That's it. 7 damage.
7 damage. Not bad. Yeah, as you jam your arrow right into the side of this thing's neck, it whimpers and backs off a little bit, but it looks like it's getting ready for another attack.
Okay. Yeah, I push it away, and that's my turn.
All right. Leon,
I'm gonna throw another firebolt at the big one.
go for it.
Please. Fucking finally. 21.
21
Nice.
hits, roll damage.
And the damage is, I can't see it, 9.
9. It's really looking hurt now.
So I
really
roll a
looking
big old
hurt.
fireball straight over everyone.
Yeah, it makes an impact and catches this thing in the side of the face, dealing a really decent amount of damage. It is
Finally,
now.
I do damage.
It is now the White Wolf's
And I
turn.
still... Nah, actually, I won't still.
This guy is just going to roll over in his sleep. This guy, however, seeing you,
Enjoying it.
he just seeing you hit its mum in the face with a fireball, so he's going to move over here, and he's going to make an attack against Julian.
Oh, guys, they're related. Maybe we should invite them. You know, they can come with us.
Yeah, they can join the party.
This is nice.
I mean, I think it's related to Leon, anyways.
You can't say that about everything around here.
That is a 15 to hit.
I have 15.
Yep, so that hits. Okay. You
Fucking
take
poor Leon.
4 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a strength saving throw for me, please.
A what saving throw?
A strength saving throw.
Are you sure about that?
It's using those things that other people have got called muscles.
Well, it seems I rolled a 4.
A 4. You have fallen prone. As this wolf jumps on you, takes a big bite into your shoulder and knocks you to the floor using its body weight.
You said 4 damage, right?
Yep.
Wait, doesn't Leo get an attack of opportunity then if the wolf moved into his square?
Didn't move out of his combat range.
Okay.
Yeah,
Which
he
of
just...
these looks prone?
Why didn't I step back again? I literally moved my token back and then went, no, I'm not gonna step back again.
That
See
looks
you guys
about-
120 feet away from combat next time, fuckers!
Okay. Lander.
Huh. So, okay, it worked the first time. I'll cast sleep again.
Okay, go for it. Roll those d8s.
Isn't that... Or is that concentration?
Yeah.
Nope.
Isn't it?
It isn't.
What?
Nope. It's not
Okay.
concentration. We've only got one concentration and it's different. No, it's not sleep.
No, it's not concentration.
Hey, did the wolf light
Okay.
on fire from Firebolt, by the way? Is that a thing?
It definitely burnt off some of its hairs, but it didn't catch on fire.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
18.
makes sense.
18. Betty buys time. The second wolf falls asleep. And
So it
falls
jumps on me,
falls off
bites my shoulder, and then passes the fuck out.
Yeah, basically. You have powers that even you have barely begun to understand. Alright, top of the round, Scary.
And I will
Oh, great.
also. I'll go there. Oh, hang on. I'll go there.
Alright, Scary.
As per usual, smacky smacky.
Smacky smacky, roll for damage. Rolls a hit. Reckless, I
First
assume?
one's a 15.
15 just hits, roll damage.
Will I get a crit? No, I won't.
Don't forget to state reckless beforehand, by the way.
It is. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. That was a 16 damage.
16 damage.
Max damage.
Looks like Scary's got himself a new pelt. How do you want to do this?
I want to swing my great axe over my head, lodging the blade into the skull of the wolf, cracking its head open.
And you do so. So you bring the axe down, and you hear the sickening combination of noises: the sound of the skull cracking and the blade biting into the gooey brain itself. And it falls to its death, with this weird blue mist still escaping from its mouth, but not harming anybody.
Oh, come on, that was my kill.
And I think at this point,
You
do we
Twitter
want
are the
to?
wolves?
Yeah, I was going to say, do we want to stay in initiative order here? Because both the wolves are going to be asleep for the next minute.
At least the
They're
kids.
going to be asleep for an hour, aren't they?
Oh, was it an hour? Fucking hell.
Yeah, we can just finish them
no,
off in their sleep.
No, it's a
You
minute.
said
No,
you said a
sorry.
minute initially. Yeah.
It is a minute.
It is a minute.
Ah,
I stabbed the wolf in the neck.
yeah, I'm gonna stab this one.
Both of you make attacks with advantage.
Attacks or just damage?
Ah, fuck it, yeah, just roll damage. It's not like you can... You'd have to, like, just roll an attack, and if you get a natural 1, you stab yourself.
Just
I
kill
got 21.
14.
Yep, they're dead. In fact, yeah, just roll damage for me.
7.
7 points of damage.
Oh,
Is it a crit?
just-
Is it also crit, actually, since it's sleeping?
Why? Actually, yeah, because it is unconscious. So yeah,
Yeah, it's a coup de grace.
It's an also crit. Yeah, so double that. Yeah, it's
Wait.
dead.
17 actually.
Oh, 70. Yeah, okay, it's dead.
Cool.
Let me see how much it would have been for me. Roll 20. So 23 damage.
Right, yep, dead.
That's why you don't mess with us, boy.
Leon is going to be getting up and grumbling, and like he's taking off like enough clothing that he can like pull back and see the wound from that this wolf left. He's kind of pissy about it.
You're getting a lot of scars.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take one of the fangs of the big wolf.
Easy enough to do. It is a
Bit of
sizable fang as well. This thing is
impromptu dentistry.
Hi, welcome to Dentistry with Scotty.
Oh no.
Can I make food of the babies?
The babies.
I was thinking that too. Can we carry them with us?
If you want one, I want to try and make food. of
Wolves
them.
are heavy.
I'll
They
leave the
Are
big guy
big
to try.
creatures.
Wolves are
I'm
heavy.
not about carrying. I'm just about taking as much food as I can off them.
Oh,
Sure, make
we don't take too long though.
make a general dexterity throw for me. Yeah, general dexterity check. Just to see how. I mean, do you have any? Oh yeah, you've got a sickle, haven't you?
I've got a sickle and daggers.
I'm not gonna do this because I have no idea how to.
21.
What did you get? Sorry,
21.
21. Yeah, you do manage to get like a decent portion of the meat with you. I'll say you'll probably have enough for like 2 days worth of food out of it.
Nice.
And you've got the pelts as well if you want to keep hold of them.
Sure.
What about the pelt of the big one? Maybe Sky want to?
Yeah, I left that for him.
There's no point wasting our time on this. It takes hours to
Yeah,
properly
that's what I'm worried about. Just
skin an
I
animal.
don't. We can't risk this happening again.
Whatever you guys are
Right.
doing is when Leon's checking himself out bitching. I guess if anyone looked over, maybe he's like, for flavor, kind of cranky because like if you look, you see that the teeth marks are like right next to one of those ice patches. It's like
Oh,
2 inches over. Fine.
Look to the left, you motherfucker.
Yeah. So you can see more of like the patches he has on him.
Why the fuck are you half Iceman? It's not
yeah.
fair.
You've got quite a lot of patches.
Yeah. Like it's not like covering most of his body, but there's definitely more than one.
No, but I was just getting one of the teeth from the big one.
Right then, should we carry on traveling? I want to lose the daylight.
No.
So around what time is it now?
Well, you guys left. Oh, you guys. You left
So,
at about 8
noon?
a.m.
It'll be about noon, won't it?
Yeah.
4
Afternoon.
hours. Yeah, it's a little past noon at the moment.
So we have a couple
So
more
we've got a
hours
few
of
hours left.
light, so yeah, we should keep going.
Yeah, you've got
Pretty
about
quickly.
three and a half hours to go.
Yeah, sure. I'm sure this window is free shut. This place is great. Happy I came here.
Oh, you'll live.
Dad, come pick me up. I want to go home.
No. Too stubborn for that.
Okay, Mum, come and pick me up. I want to go home.
Nope.
Lee was tempted to reply, but doesn't wanna-
Yeah, no, that was again mostly Leon muttering to himself and being pissy.
no, I don't want to say the wrong thing.
That's really funny if Leo's worried about that because most of the things he said would just kind of intimidate Leon. He's like, oh no, I don't want to be rude.
Hey, shut your mouth.
Okay, so you guys travel on for another 2 hours or so. I'm going to need another D12 roll, and I believe it's Jared's turn.
Yay.
I'm
gonna
not
do-
using dancing lights unless I'm prompted to.
Okay. I'm gonna do a metal one.
At this point, it is getting pitch black, so you are going to need some source of light going forward.
Don't fuck us, dice. 6?
6. As you get closer to East Haven, the snow begins to grow heavier, and the snowfall begins to grow heavier and heavier and heavier. I need all of you without cold resistance to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Can I get advantage with me continually using produce flame?
Sure, I'll allow that.
Cool.
As you make it, I'm
18.
going to go 18. Yep, that's a pass. I'm going to go round and ask. I'm going to go round and ask. Sniver,
15.
15. That's a pass. You're dead, and the cold really doesn't affect you. Winter Wolf, Leo,
4.
4. That's a fail. You take 1 point of exhaustion. Leon, you're fine. Lander,
17.
17. That's a pass. And Scary, you are resistant. Yeah. Going forward, I am going to need our navigator to make a survival check for us. So either Sniver or Scary, make a survival check for me. Decide amongst yourselves who it's going to be.
Go for it if you want, Sniver. You can take it.
You have that because it's a blizzard, isn't it? So it's probably worth you doing it.
It's not
Is it a
quite.
blizzard?
It's not quite a blizzard, but it is very heavy snowfall.
Go on then, I'll roll. That is a 23.
23. With Sniver leading you guys through this heavy snowfall, you manage to find your way to the end of the East Way, and you find yourself stood in front of East Haven. And I'm sorely tempted to end the session there, if it's okay with you guys.
Yeah,
I am getting a
Sure.
bit tired, and I have got some stuff prepared, but I would like some more time to prepare it, if that's okay with you.
Sure.
I know
Absolutely.
this was a bit of a shorter session. I do apologize for that. But
No,
yeah,
it's alright.
me
No, no worries.
starting over.
Yeah, it's
Sorry,
fine.
thanks, like you said, guys.
It's the start.
I'm happy we got a session.
Yeah.
Right then, so
At least you kind of know our direction now to work with for prep.
oh yeah, definitely. I'd say like I would have gotten a lot of prep done this week, but as I say, like I accidentally reset my sleeping pattern on Thursday because I ignored one alarm. So if things were going the way they were, I would have had Thursday and then Friday afternoon to prepare properly. I would have felt
Damien-
awake while I was doing it.
Yeah, I know it
You
takes a
don't
lot
have
of.
a sleeping pattern.
I do know actually.
Yeah, it takes a lot of
they're
energy
great,
to
aren't they?
fix your
You
sleep.
should keep it up.
Yeah, I need to keep it up now. Like, no doubt, some point next week, I'm going to fuck it up again, and I'll be going to bed at like 5 in the morning and waking up like really fucking late. again.
Definitely. You just got to keep it up. Keep it up. Go to bed at a reasonable time. That's it. That's how you do it.
So,
Yeah, easier for some.
if you want to end recording there, Monk, or if I don't know if you have already.
No, I will. Let's end it there.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.